This is my first live, y'all. I'm checking it out, trying it out, see what's up. I can't see any chat. I don't know how. If any of you are. I'm trying this out. I'm trying to find the chat. Where I can read it. Somebody chat or leave me something so I can see if it pops up on here. Imagine test. There you go. Magic's on here. 29, what up? Y'all can't see the bike. I ain't got this set up real good. I should have put y'all on the tripod right there. I was trying to use my GoPro, but it's being stupid as hell trying to connect it to the Quick app on my phone to use it to stream with. But I will figure it out. But I want to try this more often. See how it goes, if y'all like it. I've been too shy to get on here, but I figured I'd get on here and try this out. My eyes suck, getting old, so I got to keep them down. I just picked up a GoPro this week. I need to start messing with it. Yes, you do. I'm still learning mine. I love them though, they're awesome. Can you hear me good? Alright, awesome. There's a great ghost. I want to put fuel system on there. And y'all bear with me. Hang on. This is the new fuel system. There's a new fuel pump, external inline fuel pump regulator, so I can control the fuel pressure. And then this is an inline 100 micron fuel filter that's going to go on there. I've got a whole bunch of fittings, fuel line, lots of fuel line, more fuel line. I got some tools laid out. There's my MacBook, my goat mouse pad. Black Beauty's over there. I ain't messed with her yet. She'll turn over, but that's all. And here's Grey Ghost, about to tear it apart as much as I have to get this fuel system on here. But I'm excited for that. Sorry about all the shaking. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be putting on there. There's my 12. Oh, I don't know. A while. Yeah, I ain't gonna finish it tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna take my time with it. Not sure how long it'll take. At least, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours, I'm guessing. If I don't have any interruptions, but I like to take my time doing stuff. Hey, Mom's on here. What's up, Mom? Woohoo! Y'all say hey to Mom. Lit's Mom. What? Say that again, 29. Did you ask me what area I'm in? These chats don't stay up very long, which is aggravating. I'm on my iPhone 13 doing this right now. Well, my GoPro just turned off. What area, country are you in? I'm in South Carolina, Columbia, Irmo, South Carolina, actually, but I'm right by Columbia, which is the capital of the state. It's just down the road. Y'all have seen it in my videos if you ever watched. When I go downtown, I go right by the Capitol building sometimes. But yeah, we're in South Carolina. It's hot as hell. It's so humid right now, and I have a hard time with the heat. The last few nights I've been riding after midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just so I can get out there and ride the bike and not deal with the heat, because I can't deal with the heat. That's why I got out of construction and got up here. Nice. We are looking to move out of Idaho and possibly North or South Carolina. Yeah, I was born in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the coast, and I spent a lot of my life growing up on the beach of North Carolina. My daddy and all his family's up there in the Cape Fear, in Oak Island, Southport, North Carolina. So I love North Carolina. Francisco, what's up? Woo! Yeah, I'm live for the first time, buddy. Thank you for coming on. Just trying this out, see if y'all like it. Y'all can't see it, and I need to put y'all back on the tripod so I can see. We are NASCAR racers, hence the 29. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I watch NASCAR almost every weekend. I love it. You might hate on me for it, but my favorite driver was always Jeff Gordon, the Rainbow Warrior. But obviously he doesn't drive no more, which sucks. But I've liked a whole bunch of them. I like Chase Elliott and a bunch of them out there. I've met Chase Elliott's daddy at our local dirt track. For many years, I was on a dirt track crew, and we did. What up, Robert Wade? I was on a pit crew for 2 different family teams. One we raced super late model, and the other one we had an open wheel modified. And we won championship one year, but I did that for about 6 years straight, racing in the dirt on dirt track, and absolutely loved it. But that was lots of work. I'd go to work all day in the heat and the sun, operating heavy equipment, and then get off work and go to the shop, work on the race car all week. We raced super late asphalt. Yeah, we were in the dirt. We never did the asphalt thing. Hell yeah. Hey, Robert, thanks for y'all for coming on here. I'm nervous as hell. Miss Lit's been trying to get me to go live forever, and I ain't done it because I've been shy. And I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna get on here and try it, see what happens. If y'all like it. And right now, since it's my first one, I ain't gonna do much work on the bike right now. There's Grey Ghost. I need to put y'all, if y'all don't mind hanging on a minute. It's gonna shake the camera around, but I got this. There's some of the parts. This is some of y'all that just came in. That's new fuel system I'm gonna put on the Grey Ghost Busa. Here's fuel pump, in-rail or inline fuel filter, 100 micron, and then we got a fuel pressure regulator. Because I'm gonna do away with the fuel pump that's on there because it sucks. And it's always vapor locking because it gets, and I'm gonna put all this in the tail of the bike to get it away from the heat of the engine so I can try to get away from the vapor locking issue. But there's my tripod. I'm sure y'all want to see this. Everybody loves the truck. There's the beast. It don't do it justice. She's got 16 inches of lift on her. I don't hardly ever drive it. But yeah, there's the beast. I ain't got none of my lights or nothing in there. I got a hell of a system in there too. I'll show you all that another time. Right now we all about the bikes, I think. I've not lost interest in the truck, but I miss y'all comments when I turn the camera around, so I didn't get to see them. I got my MacBook over there. I might want to try that. If this works out, yeah, we do love the truck. Yeah, I do too. I love the truck. It's paid for, thank God. It ain't going nowhere. I've had it 8 years, and it was completely stock when I bought it, so I worked really hard in construction and made a bunch of money, and things worked out well, and I saved my money, and I put a bunch of money in it because I always dreamed since I was a kid of having a big old jacked up mud truck. or four-wheel drive truck. And I've got one, but I didn't build that to go in the mud. Let me see if I can work on this damn tripod, because I think, I don't know what y'all want me to do. I don't know how. If I do that, I can't walk around with y'all. I got y'all on a little handheld thing. Yeah, buddy. Nice toys. Yeah, they are. Thank you. Appreciate it. As y'all know, I've got Black Beauty, but she's torn apart still. I can give y'all a little bit of a tour. I put this table together with pallets. It was in the back, but I had Black Beauty up on here, but it was in the back. But it's too hot back there, and I don't run the AC back there because it costs the boss man a whole bunch of money. But here is the bike, and I need a flashlight, and I'll show y'all. I have been trying to work different things out to get this Goat Army strong. Yes, we are, aren't we? We's a family, that's for sure. I have done everything I can, including putting a high power ventilation fan down there that I can turn on to cool this fuel pump down. And I've got 2 inline filters down there, and I still keep having issues. And if I ride this bike for a while and it gets hot and I stop for 15 minutes at the gas station with the guys when I'm riding with them or whatever, and I go back to start it again, it's vapor locked, and I have to sit for up to an hour and let it cool down before it'll start back up. I've done a whole bunch of research, so I have found that guys with these old Gen 1s having issues like me, they do away with this system here. So I'm gonna get away with all this, do away with all that. I'll show you my, or let me turn it on, see if y'all can hear it. I got switches up here, one here. I got one here, it won't come into focus. One here for the 2 cooling fans on the radiator. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's 2 fans in there. I added another fan, but I got this one here. If you hear that, I got a cooling fan down there that pulls the heat out of here, but it ain't enough. It's not enough. So I've decided to get all this, and I've been working on it, buying a piece at a time, and I've finally gotten it all. There's my fuel line, extra fuel line, a bunch of fittings. I am not going with steel braided line because I was trying to save money. I will upgrade to steel braided line later. Y'all didn't see Black Beauty. There's my house. There's my tiny house I built. I stopped working on it, but I'll finish it. There's Black Beauty. Y'all see her? It's dark. She's sad right now. Is there anything y'all want to talk about or ask me while we're sitting here? I know Goat's coming on later tonight, but that's why I went on now, so I could get on here and spend where is Luca? That's a good question. Luca! He's probably sleeping somewhere. Oh, he's right there in my chair. Hang on, let me show you. That's awesome that y'all think about him, and hey, that's my ride or die. This is my setup right here. And he's right here in my favorite chair. Oh yeah, nice. He was on Sack Stream. Yeah, hell yeah. There's Mr. Luca. He's sleeping. Yeah, I got, that's a cat. I have this on every day for him. He loves chasing the squirrels and the birds on the air, so that's on every day, either here or at home. This is a live feed from the Key West under a pier with fish. And I keep that on every day. It's really awesome, really neat. You see barracuda and all sharks, everything on there. It's awesome. It's 24/7 live feed. And then this, I recently set up, and I built this thing here and put my TV on there. There's extra TV I had. And this is my PlayStation 5. Y'all remember Jackson? He gave me this one because he bought a new PlayStation 5 and bought him a new Slim. And yes, I'm a Star Wars fan. That's just some of my Star Wars toys. I've got a bunch more at home, and I leave R2 hooked up. He talks and he makes noises, and you can actually drive him remote control with your phone, and same with BB-8. This lights up. That's actually a Bluetooth speaker. There's the cage, just in case I have to lock the boys up, the cats. I hope y'all are liking this. I got so much stuff in here, but yeah, I set all this up for me and Miss Lit, these tables and all, and this is where we hang out every day. That's her dog pen for her Yorkie, her rescue. She's in there sleeping, old Dixie. And this is Mandy's setup that I did for her. That's her computer. That's my son that's a Marine now, Joe, and that's his fiance. They're getting married next spring. There he is on the Busa right before he went in the Marines. That's the one I told y'all about. That's Joe. That's the Marine. Mandy's always got my channel playing over here on her tablet, nonstop, 24/7, even when we're not here on the weekends. So I'm getting views from her channel. But yeah, a big old shop. This is where we do all our shipping for our orders, down through here. That's our shipping computer, and we print our labels, and then we have UPS and USPS pick up every day. That's my nicotine room. That room over there is the clean room. I got all my nicotine and stuff in there, and that's where I do all my mixing for all my orders. And back there is our kitchen. And the boss man lets me do this place however I want to. That's a bunch of e-liquid for people that vape. A shoot room, yeah. Yeah, I've actually got another clean room back here that I used to do the nicotine in, but I moved it up front here so I didn't have to run the ACs back here to save money. This was our other Nick room. This is where I used to make the Nick. And it's just a junk room now. It ain't got hardly nothing in there. I have thought about setting this up for doing lives, but again, I don't want to run them expensive ass AC units back there. We have all this plastic here to keep this back here stays really hot. Let me show y'all the truck really fast. If y'all get bored with this, y'all tell me. It's not clean. I haven't cleaned it in a while. I did all this work myself. I do everything. That'll change colors too, but that's my Instagram name I put up there. And my lights, OneLit57, which I don't do anything with it hardly. It's got a little bit of stuff on there. But this is a control panel that I built, and that controls my subs. So does this. That controls my mids and my highs. This is on and off for the amps. These are for different lights and different things. And different hookups. That's my tuner. I got a tuner right here for give me a little more horsepower. It's a mess, but yeah, see, there's my page for the truck, which I don't do nothing with. I got a bed back here. I did that for me and Miss Lit in case, and I got power inverters in here where I can run power back here if we ever go camping and we use the truck. And I got inverters here hooked up to batteries that I've got in the back, and then in there, back in there is 4 2500 watt each RMS subwoofers. This truck will do 152 dB on the dash, legal, metered one time. But I didn't build all that to compete. I just did it for fun. And then I've got all these shelves and crap back here, and my batteries and my amps and all is all up in there. I've got a solar panel here I can pull out that'll charge my batteries. There's Miss Lit's car and our new trailer over there. That's where my work area was, but it's so hot back here boss man don't want me running these ACs back here just for me to stay cool. So he said I was welcome to move it all up here. So I'm moved it all up front here. Oh, hang on. Y'all didn't see the lights. It ain't dark under this light, but I got wheel lights. Oh, my wheel lights didn't come on. I got rack lights. I got wheel lights. I do all my own work. It's a lot of fun. I do it on the side too for people. Anyhow, right now, I'm all about this fat, sexy bike right here. I ain't mess with nothing else until I get it figured out, which I will, because I'm not going to stop till I do figure it out. But we'll get her fixed, and then Black Beauty over there, she will come back to the channel. She will come back to life, but I believe I think I'm gonna make a Street Fighter out of her. I really do. Nice rig. Yeah, man. What's up, Andrew? Woo! Sorry, y'all, if I'm missing your comments. It's only because when I turn the screen around, I can't see your comments for whatever reason. I wish y'all could see the bike, because that would be cool. This damn little handheld tripod. Nice. Got lights for what? The FZ1 after seeing yours. Hell yeah. That means I inspired somebody. 2 alternators. 2 alts? No, I got 1 alternator, but it is custom built, and it's a 375 amp. That truck right there, stock with the 5.7 Hemi in it, 4-wheel drive, came with a 160 amp alternator in it. So I put, I had a custom built one. I was gonna do 400 amp, but I went with 375 because I've got 3 batteries in there, and it don't keep up. If I've got that thing full tilt, my system, it'll drain the batteries like it ain't nothing. That 1 alternator ain't enough. I need like 3 alternators and a whole lot more batteries. And what I need to do is go to lithium, but I didn't build it to get that deep into it. It's plenty loud enough. It does hair tricks. It'll move girls' hair around when they get in the window. So it's good for me and Miss Lit. I don't even hardly ever turn it on or listen to it anymore, because I'm all about the bikes. Yeah, let me put y'all on this damn tripod real quick, if y'all don't mind waiting on me. Y'all can watch me. This is pretty cool. I ain't got but 6 people in here. I think we were up to 7 a minute ago, but hey, it's my first time, and I'm trying to break the ice. That's my 11. It's been giving me issues already, and it's like brand new. It's just a few months old. Let's see what I can do to put this on there. Pull this off of there. I don't know, it might let me do it like that. Let's see. Let's see if I can get y'all off of here. I'll show y'all this tripod. I got y'all on the damn screen. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera around, y'all. Just give me a minute. Bear with me. Try not to make y'all too drunk. There, see? That's what I had y'all on. It extends, but it wouldn't let me, like a selfie stick. See if y'all can get y'all up here on this thing, because it gives me a lot more options to turn. And what I want to do is be able to have the bike in the background for y'all. But I know if it was me watching, I'd want to see the bike in the background. SAC stream started slow, but people will find you. Yeah, definitely true. I'm just trying it out. I mean, as long as y'all like it and y'all like being here with me, I'll keep doing it. I ain't gonna do it if I don't never get nobody on there. Obviously, there wouldn't be no reason to. I want y'all to be able to see the bike while you see me. I don't know how that is. What if I move to this side? I got the phone turned horizontal so I could get more in the picture. If you do it up and down, it said when I was doing the settings, it's a more narrow field of view, and I didn't want that. I wanted y'all to see more. How's that? Is that any better? Y'all like to be able to see the bike, I would imagine. I'm always changing stuff around in here. I'm always coming up with different ideas because I get bored or I get tired of the way something is, or I think of a different way to do it. Who all's in here? It won't even show me who all's in here. I don't even know how to see who's in here. I'll learn. Turn. How's that? Y'all like seeing the bike? We've been on here 27 minutes already. Dang. 29's here. Hell yeah. What up? What's up, Jay? Go for Chucks. What's up, man? Hell yeah. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Woo! Everybody loves my woos. Francisco, yeah, man. Just hanging out. This is my first time trying to get the Monster Busa. Yes, sir. Yep, there she is. That's a great ghost. And Black Beauty's right over there. I don't know. Well, you can't see her in here, but she's right there. Y'all can't see that monster tire, can you? There we go. If I get out of the damn way, y'all can see it. I thought about going live from my MacBook over there, and I might try that too later or another time. But I thought it'd be cool to do it on the phone and try that. Francisco been there. What's up, man? Yeah, go for it. I love it. I love that y'all were in here. This is fun. This is cool. I always knew I would like doing this, but I was always nervous just because I guess I was worried that people wouldn't come on here and like it. Your tank tips up too, like my 750. Well, I got the white pipe right there that I found here in the shop. It's already here. There's actually another one that I use for Black Beauty. But yeah, I lengthened the fuel lines on there so that I could tip it up that far. And I used to have more LEDs on there that were underneath and on Black Beauty, but I took all the LEDs off Black Beauty. I've got plans for Black Beauty whenever I get this done. When I finish Grey Ghost, hopefully with this fuel system that I've got right here. I don't know if anybody new in here that hasn't seen it, but here's parts. This is an external fuel pump and fuel pressure regulator that I can turn this knob, this here, and I can adjust the fuel pressure. From the research I've done, my bike needs around 43 psi at the fuel rail to the fuel injectors. And this gauge reads all the way up to 160. But they've got better expensive ones out there, but from what I've seen, reviews and all, this stuff works good. And this here is a 100 micron inline fuel filter that I got. And you can unscrew this, which I already did, and you can clean or replace the filters in here. And it's a metal mesh filter inside. Now I got these And that's for the little inline filters I've already got on the bike. And yeah, I love keeping my hands busy with my PTSD and my anxiety and all. If I'm always busy doing something that I love to do, which is working with my hands and doing mechanics, tinkering with stuff, fixing stuff, it helps keep my mind off of me and my feelings. And when I say feelings, like every little thing I feel in my body, it just helps me a lot. And that was another reason why I wanted to try this, because as y'all heard, I think most of all you in here heard last week or the other day on Goat's chat. I recently, last week, no, it was 2 weeks ago now, I guess, I started testosterone replacement treatment through my doctor. And she gave me too high of a dose, and I was having some really bad side effects. And it was scary as hell. And it had me to the point where I didn't ever want to do it again. But I've been relying on my anxiety medicine. I keep getting damn notifications, and I hate it. I have to keep swiping them up. I need to turn them off. I need to do this. Now my security cameras at home are doing their hourly cruise around looking for shit that ain't supposed to be there. We're gonna go home tonight, but it'll be later on. Mrs. Lit is back here in our tent. We got a tent, a big tent, and it's a blackout tent. Instant up. She's in there sleeping. She wanted a nap. We stay up really late every night, and we stay here whenever we want to. And lately I've been staying here, and then I go ride late at night. Francisco, I see you smiling, buddy. VR games help me with reality. Yeah, I don't think with my anxiety and the way my mind is, my OCD and everything, I don't think I could do virtual reality if that's what you're talking about. It's how I get to my velocity stacks. Oh, you have velocity stacks? I did some research on those, and it says it doesn't gain horsepower. It changes where it pulls, like in the power band, like from low range to mid range or in the upper, is what I've seen all that velocity stacks do. And I've watched Chris Moore a good bit, and some of the bikes he's done with velocity stacks, and some of the other videos I've watched on Dyno Tunes and stuff. It don't give you any more horsepower. It just changes where it pulls, changes the curve. Yes, that's right, exactly. And I don't race. I like to play around out there on the street every once in a while and do a rolling burnout, which I shouldn't be doing on that $500-something fucking tire, but I like to do it every once in a while just because I love rolling burnouts. But I have no desire to race. I like to street race if I'm out there in a group. Back when I had my 1000, my K5, I had a 2005 Gixxer 1000 that I used to play with a lot. And I seen everything that thing would do many times out there on the interstates. Mine is a more Mafia tune. Yep, it is set for mid-range power. I got you. I've talked to Chris Moore on the phone a couple summers ago about Black Beauty, and he told me to let him know ahead of time, and I could trailer her up there on a Saturday, and we would dyno her and get her tuned in. But I found the guy locally here through a friend that has a dyno shop, and he's supposed to be really good, and he used to race against Chris and some other guys that I know locally that drag race bikes. He doesn't do it anymore, but he has a shop, still does, and he dyno tuned Black Beauty with my Power Commander 5 that I put on there. If you do street races, you need recorded. Yeah, see, I don't do that. I don't hardly ride with nobody anymore. the group rides. When I do go on group rides, y'all have seen them on the YouTube channel. That group that I usually ride with, Jersey and her friends, they like to stop too damn much, and I like to roll, and they don't like to go fast, and I like to go fast, and they won't lane split and all that shit that I like to do. They won't keep up with me. When I get out there and ride the way I want to ride, I leave them and they're gone because they won't keep up with me. They're scared to ride like I do, and I can ride real chill too. And I do like to ride chill. The last few nights that I've been out riding really late, I've just been cruising, just chill riding. Every once in a while I make a hard pull or something just to feel the power. But that group, they like to stop at the damn gas stations too much and sit and fuck off and be on their phones and smoking cigarettes and shit. And I don't smoke anything. Never have. And that's boring to me. I don't want to sit around. Like Goat says, I want to be on, if I'm going to be out there on my bike, I want to, and I'm making time for it out of my personal life, away from my cats and Mandy and all, in my home or here. I want to make use of it and ride, if y'all know what I mean. I'm sure y'all can relate. We got 8 people in here now. That's cool. Been on here 37 minutes. I'm enjoying it. What do y'all want to talk about? Is there anything y'all want to talk about? Any questions? I don't know what to talk about. It's whatever we want to talk about on here. I record whatever I can when I do. Lately, I've been having issues, and I've been having issues on the back camera, watching the back tire, and I think I figured it out last night. It's the exhaust heat. Where I've got the camera mounted on the other side of the bike, it's right above the exhaust tip. I am in tonight. FHP is on the warpath here. Florida Highway Patrol, is that what FHP is? What do you mean I am in tonight? Oh, you're in, like not riding tonight? Is that what you mean? Dive in and start putting in that fuel system. I'm having fun talking to y'all right now. I need to, don't I? That's what I got all this shit out here for. I'm a little nervous, I guess. That's why. Yeah, it's Florida, yeah. That's why I like riding at night, man. And I got I don't know if you can see it. I got a switch right there. It's up under my left leg. I can hit it real quick, and that kills the whole tail section of light. I got a switch up there between the two stainless steel silver toggles that turns off all my lights on the front of the bike. And I have the option to turn my high beam on, so if I need to see. And then obviously a button to turn all my LEDs off. And that way, yeah, exactly. You said it right, Franco. Ghost mode. For real ghost mode. I came up with that on my own. I ain't never seen nobody else do it. But I thought, you know what? There's been a few times where I've run and gotten away. And that's why I like to ride at nighttime. It's a lot easier to ride. And if you decide to dip out, it's so much easier to get away and disappear at night than it is during the day. Yep. It's true. I've done it 4 times in my lifetime. And it's a hell of an adrenaline rush, but it's scary at the same time because I ain't gonna stop. I'll damn near kill myself trying to get away because I don't want to get locked the fuck up. And like I said, it's a rush. I enjoy it. The times that I've done it, it was fucking awesome. It was the best rush I'd ever had every time I've done it. To know that I'm on a machine that I can just disappear. 14-0 over the last 30 years. Wife is not impressed. Yep. I got you, brother. Hell yeah. You got me beat by a long shot. It's 4 for me. And one of them I posted on TikTok or whatever, I think. and him getting behind me, my last one. I don't know if any of y'all seen that, but I had posted some of it that I thought was safe to post, and OG posted it on his channel, and I gave him permission to. I don't know if any of y'all seen that, when that local cop got behind me, and I left him, and it was actually during the day. I just wasn't feeling it, and it pissed me off because I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I looked down at the speed on my phone because I had Waze up, and I wasn't speeding. I wasn't over the speed limit. And the Summit was sitting in the median, tagging people on a hill, blind hill. I came up from behind him, seen him there, wasn't speeding, passed by him, and the only thing I can think of, the reason why he got behind me and turned the blue lights on, was because he didn't see a tag, because I didn't have my tag showing. That's the only reason. But I was like, I ain't feeling it. I ain't stopping for this motherfucker in the heat. Movie style in the dust. You let him. Yeah, did you see it? You remember it? It did kick up some dust. I hit almost $160 when I hit the interstate, getting away from him. But he stopped real quick. If you watch that video, you can see where right when I decided to leave him, that was it. He stopped. He wasn't going to even try. It is profiling. It is why I am inside tonight. I saw them setting up when I rode today. Yeah, man. Like that video y'all seen me do here not long ago. If you seen it, Gopher. Nice. I will go check it out. Yeah, the video I did a few weeks ago of a local cop. They're dickheads in the little country town I live in, 35 minutes from here out in the country, at my home place. Miss Lit was behind me in her car. I was on the bike. We were headed to work that morning, and she seen the cop turn, and he came up from behind her and come to me. Do you know that I was under the speed limit and that he passed around her and it's on the video, you can see it, and he come down and tried to he wanted me to run, and I ain't stupid enough, and I pulled over. And then he tried to say I didn't have a tag, and I actually had my tag on that day. Yeah, you saw it. Yep. Asshole. Then he tried to play it off. And I only stopped because I did have my tag showing, and it was during the day, and I didn't have much gear on. I just had my helmet on and my gloves. I was wearing shorts and tennis shoes, and it wasn't the time or the place for me to run. Yes, he did. Yeah, he showed it and we talked about it. Yep, sure did. Yep. But it's just, I'm just talking, reminiscing about, there's a time and a place to do it, and that wasn't the time or the place. I like the interstate. I don't like trying to run in back streets. Yeah, that's right. If I'm a run, it's going to be out there on that interstate, because old girl right here, when she gets up there, she stretches her legs and it's over with. And just like that daytime rip that I did from that one cop, which is odd for me, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't stopping. Fuck it. And there was an ass of traffic up ahead of me, and I knew that. And I knew there was no way in hell he could get through them cars before I could hit that fucking interstate and disappear. And that's exactly what I did. But if y'all see that video, right after I took off and he saw me leaving, there was no way in hell that SUV was going to fuck with me on this. And I was actually on Black Beauty. Yep, I was on Black Beauty when I did that. But, yeah, I do like it and I don't like it. Because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to die. And when you get in that position, your adrenaline runs. The thing about it is be smart, just like Goat has said, and many others of you that know. You got to be cool, and you got to know your roads and know where the fuck you're at, and you got to come up with a game plan instantly. I have a drop-down tag and more than one helmet. Yeah, see, I don't even do the tag thing. The tag's back there, and usually I only put it on the bike if my son Joshua or Joe's going to ride the bike. Because I want them to be legal. I don't want them out there bullshitting around, and they don't. If they get on it, it's just a little bit, and then they ain't gonna run from the law. Them boys know better. I raised them better than that. And what they do when they get their own bikes and they're grown, older, that's up to them. But when they're on my machine and it's in my insurance and in my name, I don't want to deal with it. And they respect it too much anyway. They ain't gonna do that. I have been surprised by them, so I got to run this tag. There's times, I mean, I've been pulled over a couple times because I didn't have my tag displayed, and I pulled over, and they're fucking dicks. I mean, I could take you to fucking jail right now, and this and that, and tow your fucking bike, and they act so fucking stupid. And I just sit there and smile at them like, are you done yet? Are you done being a little bitch? They act so stupid. They're bullies, man. That's why I don't like stopping for them. When I'm in a car or a truck, I stop nothing because you can't outrun them anyway. But it's just the point. When we get on our bikes, we just automatically, instantly become a bad person, no matter who the fuck we are. Yeah, it is. It's true. I've been stopped by, I'm 46 years old, 45. I was born in 78, can't even know my age. 45, 46. And I've been on two wheels my whole life. What's up, Apparition? Hell yeah, woo! Thanks, brother, for coming in. This is my first live. What's up, man? Yeah, we just chilling. I'll show you real quick. I've been buying fuel parts. I'm gonna change the whole fuel system on the bike. Try to get away from the stock what's on there. So this is a new fuel pump and filter and fuel pressure regulator and a bunch of parts for it and fuel lines. I've got everything here set up because I was thinking about working on the bike and doing it live with y'all. But since this is my first live, I'm still a little nervous and I don't know that I'm ready to work on the bike. I do want to, I'm excited to, but I'm having fun talking to y'all right now. This is my first time. And thank you for coming in, it's awesome. I'm going to try to do more of this if y'all like it, and if it's something y'all want to do with me. I figured, especially on the weekends when GOAT don't go live, maybe I could go live if y'all enjoy it and like it, and maybe do something creative or do something. GOAT's always just sitting there in front of the camera, which is wonderful, but there's been many times where even myself and a lot of you have asked him to show us some of the stuff he does on his bike, the way he works on them, the way he lubes his chain and all. And that's informational to me. It teaches people, let you do you, just be yourself. I love it. Yeah, 10-4, man. Thank you, Apparition. I appreciate that, brother. Can y'all hear me good? I think my AirPod Pro, I think y'all are hearing me through the mic on it. Should be. But yeah, I just feeling my way through it, that's all. I'm trying to give y'all a good view of the bike. So y'all have a good backdrop to look at. I took everybody on a little tour here in the warehouse earlier. I could always do it again if you wanted to, but I don't know how this works, if it'll be on my channel after it's done and y'all can go back and watch it. I hope so, because I'd like to go back and watch it too. My mom was on here earlier because I asked her to get on there so she could see and watch, because I didn't know if anybody would get on here and watch. And so she could at least tell me how it was going. It will add itself to your channel. Okay, that's cool. Hell yeah. And I take criticism and pointers and anything. I'm growing. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Obviously, I don't want you to cuss me out, but I ain't gonna cuss y'all out. So, but if anytime there's something y'all want to, what up, Mom? Mom is Deb C, y'all. Y'all say hey to Deb C. That's my mom. My #1 fan besides Mandy, my girlfriend, who is sleeping in the tent here in the warehouse. That's our tiny house that I built, but I ain't finished yet. Turn this up. That's I got to put windows in it and whatnot. It's cool though. I love that thing. It's like a miniature house the way I built it, and it's on a trailer that I can pull behind the truck, which I ain't pulled it yet. I ain't finished with it. I bounce around between projects with my ADD, maybe, I guess. I don't know. My OCD, just the way I am. The doctors call it all kinds of different shit. For me, I just like to stay busy, and I like to do one thing for 1 minute, and then I get bored or tired of that, and then I decide, well, I want to go work on this over here and do that. And that's awesome, Mom. Thanks for being here and supporting. I really appreciate it. I'm glad y'all said hey to her. She's probably got a big old smile on her face. She was worried earlier. She's like, I don't want nobody to hear me or see me. And I was like, they won't see you or hear you. All you got to do is text on there, and they read your comments. And y'all will only hear me and see me. And which is why I've been nervous, why I haven't done it. Saw that. It was cool. What part, Robert? What you talking about? You talking about the tiny house? Or what? What'd I say? I know I talk a lot. I'm real fast sometimes. Or what did you see? That I work on different things all the time, maybe? Is that what I was talking about? Go. You're good, son. I do. Oh, Mom. Sorry, y'all. I'm right here. I'm putting my hat on. You don't have to see my shiny ass bald head. Usually I always keep a hat on, but the older I get, the less I wear my hats unless I go out in public. Yo, what up? Who is it? Red! Snorlax Blue Crayon. I'm going to say it officially. But you're always going to be red to me. Just so you know. I feel like an old man when I'm wearing my glasses, but or maybe I'm a professor. What up, Red? Everybody? What's everybody doing tonight? Can y'all see the bike? I don't want to hide the bike. I know everybody loves that sexy fat ass fucking tire right there. Yeah, you can always need Red. Yeah, all right, brother. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, Red. I got new parts that I've been buying. Sleep after this. Oh, you gonna go to sleep, Franco? What about Goat tonight? Or are you gonna take a nap? Doing stuff for Miss 29 tonight. Hell yeah. There's parts that I've got that I was telling everybody about that I'm gonna be putting on the bike, Red. That's a fuel pump, filter, and a fuel pressure regulator, so I can control how much pressure comes out of this pump before it gets to my injectors and my fuel rail. Franco, yep. 1:22 a.m. work tomorrow, Black Beauty. Oh, I got you. Damn, you gotta be up at 1:22 in the morning? Jeez. That sucks. On a Saturday, too? It is Friday, ain't it? And we've been on here 54 minutes already? Woo! That's awesome. Almost an hour. I wonder if there's a time limit on here. I don't know. I know Goat does 2 hours. I've seen him do 2 hours or a little more than 2 hours. I have no its. What's no its? What you working on, 29? Stuff for the missus, huh? Can you say what it is or any idea? I don't know. I'm just curious. Is it merchandise, I guess, that y'all sell? Or that she sells? Red. We got 9 in here right now. Red said he's good. He's just tired. I have to scroll back up on the screen using my phone. Next time, I think I'll try going live with my MacBook over there. Yes, it's stuff she sells. She has a craft show tomorrow. Ah, nice. Hell yeah, that's cool. Beauty, I'm still in New York, leaving Monday. What you in New York for? I'm right here in South Carolina, where it's hot and humid as hell. I don't even try to ride during the day, man, during the heat that we have here. I just can't. The heat, I'll tell y'all why. 5 summers ago this year, I believe now, I was riding in a car with my ex, and we were coming down the road, and I seen out the corner of my eye. I was driving her new Honda Civic, and I seen out the corner of my eye something. And when I looked up, I seen 2 bodies flying in the air, and it was a Harley Davidson, beautiful bike. They had T-boned a black woman that had pulled out in a car out of a gas station. They had come down the hill under a bridge, under a main overpass of I-26 interstate. When they come out the other end, there's a store down there, and the woman came out. He was running, they estimated he was running around 90 miles per hour when he hit her. And when he hit her, he T-boned her right at the front wheel. And the bike went over the front of the car, and both of their bodies, and they were pretty hefty people. No helmets on, no gear whatsoever. Both of them had been drinking. The guy driving, Clyde, was an ex-state trooper, retired, in his 50s. And he owned the bar that they had just left from. And he was going to his mama's house because she had called and said the dog got loose. So he was hauling ass to go get her dog. Him and Heidi, his girlfriend, who had been dating on and off for years and years. I found all this out through some friends of mine that knew them. I was the first one on the scene, me and the ex, and by the time I got out the car and the flash was on and I ran over to Heidi, she was already turning blue in the lips and in the face, and it was horrifying. I ain't never seen nobody die before. And Clyde was over here on his back, face up, and coughing up blood and just barely moving. What's going on, Red? Yeah, it sucked, 29. What's wrong? We having drama in here? Come on, y'all. I was in New York just to do stuff, and what? Alright, friend, don't talk to me then. Why is Franco not talking to you, Red? Anyhow, y'all be nice. Just like Goat says. Y'all get along. Anyhow, when I left Heidi, because she was blue in the face, you could tell the way her neck was and her body was. She was already gone, lifeless, and her neck was broke. The back of her heel was completely gone. Her boot was gone. Her back of her heel was gone. Her pants were ripped up all the way through her crotch, and she had defecated on herself. All that was showing. Her stuff was showing. How are you, though? It's one day at a time. I'm better now than I was then, but it was rough. First couple of years, I didn't think I'd ever ride a motorcycle again or get on one. Ever after that. And I've been on bikes all my life, but I ain't never seen nobody die in front of me. And then Clyde died like 2 minutes later. And the damn thing about it is half his body was laying out in the lane, and half the other upper half was in the median. And his junk when he went over the bike, somehow it ripped his jeans open in his front and his crotch and everything. His junk, his manhood was all hung out for everybody to see. And he died right there while other people had stopped trying to give him CPR, and I was trying to find something to cover him and her up, and I didn't have nothing in the car. Nobody around us had anything, so she's laying over there with her stuff hanging out, dead, on her face down with her head all messed up. And then Clyde was over here, had been choking up blood, and then all of a sudden the biggest pool of blood started forming around his body and draining down the hill under him from his back, I guess. It was so much blood. I have nightmares from it. I had to go get there. I had to start on therapy through my mental health here. Beauty, let me ride your motorcycle. Please, you will have a full tank of gas and 1,000 hidden on your bike. Man, I don't let nobody ride my bike except for my youngins. I'm sorry, Red. It ain't nothing about you against you. As long as I've been alive riding bikes since I was a youngin', my grandparents were Goldwingers. They were actually in the GWRRA, the Goldwing Road Riders Association. And when they retired, they rode all over this country on their Goldwings. And my granddaddy was a fabricator, so he built a frame and put a trailer together and hauled behind his Goldwing everywhere they went and carried all their luggage in there, plus the luggage on the Goldwings. I still to this day want me a Goldwing. I love Goldwings. I know you told me, brother, I was messing with you. Oh, yeah. All right. Nothing's wrong, though. But I thought this might be therapeutic for me also. I know GOAT has been so therapeutic for me. That's why I'm on there every night like clockwork. Y'all might not hear me. I don't like to text and type a lot sometimes if I'm busy doing something, but he's always on in the background so I can hear it. And I read as much as I can, but I like to stay busy doing things. The last couple nights while he was live, I actually went out riding because it was cool enough after midnight, around midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's cool enough for me to get out there and ride for a little while. I need to eat, bro. I haven't eaten. We'll go eat something. I wish I can be on nightly, but damn, life keeps getting in the way. Yeah, the 29, I understand, bro. Bo, y'all are business people. You got your own thing going, and you got customers. Where's the black Busa? Hey, she's over there. Hang on. I'll show. Watch this. I'll bring her to you. How about that? I'll bring her over here. Y'all can watch me. I don't know what to eat. Food? The shit you eat? That's what I always say when Mrs. Lid asks me, what you want to eat? I say, food. Hang on, I'll bring Black Beauty over here. Right here. Turn her around. She's sick. Not herself right now. How about that? I wish I could hear chat. I wish I could hear what y'all say. There she is. What's the Fran? What should I eat? Food. What'd y'all say? Where's the Black Busa gone? She's right there. That's Black Beauty. Hey, 01 Red Cloud. What up, brother? Thanks for coming in. I don't know what to eat. Red Cloud. Smart changing subject. Yes. Mom knows. Yep. Yeah, it's sad subject. I shouldn't talk about it. It brings back too many bad memories of that accident that day. It was horrible. Fran, what should I eat? Food? Pizza. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Eat some pizza. I want some pizza. I got stuff over there in the fridge I can cook because Miss Lit went shopping and got us some meat and stuff. But I had pizza for the past 3 days. Well, what's one more day? I don't know. Go get you a burger. But yeah, there's Black Beauty. She's still here. She might turn over. Hang on. I'll let y'all hear it. See if y'all can hear her. Here. I think she needs a starter, but I don't think that's the only thing that's wrong with her. Let me get the camera. How about we do that? And I'll bring y'all over here. That might be better. Let's see if she'll turn over. She should. Make sure she's in neutral. Yeah, she's in neutral. Switch on. I hear the fuel pump coming on. Yeah, the battery's too low. But I think it's the starter because it makes some noises. Good backfire sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on, but eventually I'll figure it out, and if I can't, she will go to the shop and get fixed. I tried to eat the box, the ECU. I traded it out, changed it out with Grey Ghost, and flipped them around, and the Grey Ghost ran just fine with this box, so I know it's not that. I eliminated that. I've unplugged my Power Commander 5 underneath. It didn't start either way with it plugged up or not. The thing about it is, when I parked her the last time, she was running just fine. So that's the real kicker. Is it pushing fuel? Yes. Fuel pump does come on. It cycles on and turns off when it primes up. I got to go, brother. I'm going to go eat. Yeah, man. Go eat. I'll be here for a little while until y'all dip out and get tired of hearing me. Did you shear a Woodruff key? I don't even know what that is, 29, honestly. I'm not a full-blown motorcycle mechanic, and I've never taken an engine apart. Is it pushing fuel? Yes. Starter or battery? Well, when I have the battery fully charged and it turns over faster, it just makes a louder clicking noise. A buddy of mine thinks the gears in there might be something wrong with the gears, but I think the starter issue came by me trying to start it so many times after it quit running. I don't think that's the original problem. Did you shear a Woodruff key? I'd have to look that up and see what the hell that is. I got to go, brother. What I have thought about doing is hooking to it with the car or the truck and get Mrs. Lit to pull me around the parking lot and see if I can pull start it and see if that would work. Yeah, started. Is it pushing fuel? Starter or battery? Kickstand sensor. Ninjas are known for that. No, that's good. I checked that when I changed it out. Like I said, everything on it was fine. She was running fine when I went to the doctor that day and came back and parked her. She sat there for a month on the battery tender. I didn't do anything with her. Nobody else touched her. She was locked up in here back there sleeping. Big enough shop for a dyno. Oh, yeah. But this is my workplace. I work out of here. It's not mine. My boss owns this. I wish I could do that. He has talked about letting me do mechanic work side, but him paying me to do it as an employee, because he used to have a mechanic shop way back in the day, but now he's talking about buying and renting trailers and having me fix up brand new trailers and adding toolboxes and things to them and letting me be in control of trailer rentals here out of the shop as another gig, because he's got his hands in all kinds of stuff. He makes his big money on real estate. He's got a lot of rental property. Kickstand sensor. Big enough shop. I'm going to dip out, brother. I need to eat. Well, go eat. Quit telling us you're going to go do it and do it. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here until YouTube stops me or all of y'all disappear. But I'm here hanging out with y'all till Goat comes on or whatever. I don't know. I might be here shortly. Try to do a little something on this bike, but right now, like I said, I was just enjoying being here with y'all, trying to get the nerves off. The Woodruff key keeps the flywheel in line for your timing. If it shears off, you will be way out of time. The backfire might be a good clue. See, I didn't know that. All the videos I've watched, I didn't do that. Now what I have done, and now you got me, I'm going to have to go back and read this and see what you said, because I'll forget what it's called, the Woodruff key. I don't even know what it is, never heard of it, not that I know of. Makes sense, because I think the same thing. I thought it jumped time. I took the valve cover off 29 and I checked my timing chain, and it's tight and in spec it ain't loose. I thought it may have gotten loose and may have jumped a tooth or more or broke, but it didn't. I also replaced the time cam sensor on the top, and that didn't fix it. So, but I feel like something's out of time because she's getting fuel and she's getting fire. And I think the starter issue came along with how much I was turning it over and the starter getting too hot from me turning it over so much in the past when I was working on it so much before I got Grey Ghost. And I think I got the starter too hot, and I think that's why the starter is dragging. But it might not be. Hang on, I'm putting the charger back on. I learn as I go, man, and I learn, I just like you saying that, now I'm going to have to research it and find out what that is, because that makes a lot of sense. I really believe that she might be out of time. And yes, if I sit there and sometimes spin it over, especially if I've got the battery fully charged, or if I put my little jump pack on there to make it have more power, it will backfire louder than shit. It scared me one time, scared Luca too. A big old fucking flame came out the damn pipe over there, and I jumped, but I didn't expect it. What'd you say? I hate the way my messages go away so fast. Let me know when you go live again. Well, you'll get a notification if you have it selected, but I'll do the best I can. The Woodruff key is on the crank, and it's what binds the flywheel in place. Well, I'm definitely I'll check it out as soon as I finish this bike. Hopefully with this fuel system. I'm not working on it this weekend. We're going home this weekend, so she's just going to sit here and wait. But I might do a little bit of it tonight. But next week, I'll get all that done on there, and hopefully that'll fix my issue with that. And I don't have to do any more to this, but just maintenance and ride it. Anyhow, after that, I got to work on Mrs. Litt's car, her Dodge Avenger. The struts have gone bad. It rides like a damn boat. And I got to put new struts on it, and the front brake, it needs new front brakes. I just put new back brakes on it a month or so ago, and I changed the oil. But she's wanting me to get the car done and out the way before I work on anything else. So I told her that I would do that. But before I work on Black Beauty, I got to get her car squared away and get it back where it's good. My dirt road, we live on a dirt road out in the country, and it is just hellacious on a vehicle. I've been living there for 20 years, and some of y'all haven't seen it. I'll show y'all that haven't seen it. There's the truck. I got the lights on for y'all. And there's her car in the background. Yeah, it's a huge shop. I love this place. Boss man came by today. He needed a dishwasher. We got a bunch of refrigerators, dishwashers, stoves back there that came out of a lot of his rental units. He lets me store them up here, and he lets me sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And try to let y'all see both tires. I know everybody loves seeing that fat tire. It needs to be washed. I ain't washed either one. Washed it in a while. But I ain't been going to no shows. I ain't been group riding. I've just been riding by myself out there. And it's dark when I ride. And yes, I love it to be clean, but it ain't got to be perfectly clean every time I go ride it, and I'm just going out there to cruise. If I was going to be in a big group ride and I was wanting to show it off and it be tip top, then yeah, definitely I would give it a bath. But if y'all don't mind. But another thing is, if I start working on the bike, I can't read y'all's comments. That's why I want to try the MacBook at some point. Maybe I would be able to on there. I don't know. I got to figure this out. This is my first time. Let me know. The Woodruff key is on the crank. Yes. Apparition. Have I been saying it right? Apparition. I like to say app. App's easier. But I don't want to offend anybody. What up? Something lit? Hey, machine. Hell yeah, bro. This is my first live. I figured I'd try it out. I've been wanting to do it for a long time anyways. So, app works too, man. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Just like lit for me. Y'all call me lit. I love it. That's awesome. I love that y'all call me lit. Smash the like button. Yes, please. I've got 5 likes on here right now. 11 people in here watching. We've been on here for 76 minutes. It don't even feel like it. I feel like I've been on here talking to y'all for 10 minutes. This is awesome. I'm enjoying it. Thank y'all for coming in here and watching. I know I ain't doing nothing exciting right now, but if I'd like to keep doing this with y'all and fill in some of the time that the goat can't be live with us, like on the weekends when he's not live, or just during the day or the afternoons when I'm doing something, I'll just pop up live, and any of y'all that's able to get on your phone or whatever and watch, you can, or you can go back and watch it. But I wanted to try it out, and I'm really enjoying it. The thing is, if I go over here and start working on the bike, which I will, and I plan on it, I can't hear your messages, so I have to be here watching and reading them. And since this is my first time, I'm wanting to read y'all's messages. Why you got the tank up on the Busa? Trying to be like me and the stupid Ducati? No. I'll show you. I've been showing everybody. Right here. This is why. I'm changing the fuel system out before I ride it again. External inline fuel filter, fuel pump, fuel filter, fuel pressure regulator. So I can dial it up right here, the Allen key, and I can set my fuel pressure, which from the research I've done needs to be around 43 PSI when it gets to the fuel rail. And I got a bunch of new fuel line. I've been waiting all week. Every day this week I've had parts coming in from Amazon. So I've got a bunch of stuff here that I've ordered. I've gotten some stuff laid out, a bunch of hose clamps, different tools that I might need. I got miscellaneous fuel line and stuff in there. But I'm fixing I've been the bike vapor locks when it gets hot. I don't know why this bike does it. Black Beauty never done that. I never had that problem with her. But this bike here, ever since I got it, and it's got the same fuel system, exactly identical, because they're both 2000s. It's got that same external fuel pump on there. What's up? What up, Beyond? Woo! What's up, brother? I'm about to have to go back into the fuel system on the ST4. Just did timing check. Oh, get out there. And tested compression. So the only thing that could still be keeping mine from running is the fuel delivery. Yeah, well, I bought me 2 actually. I bought one from Harbor Freight, and then I bought one off Amazon, a fuel pressure gauge, so I can check my fuel pressure. And both fuel pumps on these bikes are putting out 30 PSI, and my local mechanic guy said I should have a little more than that, but that should be enough for it to run. But they'd have pressure, and this one has pressure. But when I let the bike sit after it's been running and it gets hot, it heat soaks. And all that heat in the engine heats the fuel system up, because it's all right there under the tank. And it vapor locks. In other words, it's boiling the fuel in the lines and in the fuel pump. And because of so much heat, I put a fan, a high CFM cooling fan under there, and it helps, but go back to start it up, it won't start because it's vapor locked. If it ain't fuel, it takes up to an hour for it to sit there and cool down before it'll start back up, and then it runs fine. I've done a bunch of research, watched a bunch of videos, reached out to people. I even talked to Neo. I don't know if y'all know, he's got a lot of knowledge on motorcycles, and me and him talked on the phone a few times, and he reached out to me today, and I think the world of Neo, even though they had their differences and all that stuff went down. I don't hold nothing against nobody, because I ain't like that. I'm too old for that high school shit, and I don't do drama, and I stay the hell away from drama. That's why I keep to myself, and it is what it is. But as long as somebody's nice to me and they gonna help me some kind of way or just be my friend, then I'll be their friend and I'm there for them. I gotta go back and read. I hate this shit. The screen ain't big enough and my messages come up. You need a beefed up fuel system. Or is that what you are doing now? Yes, this is gonna be a whole lot better. Did you see it, Beyond? Hold on right now, Beyond. Beyond, I bought this. It's not expensive. It's not the cheapest, but I got on Amazon. That's an external fuel pump. I bought a regulator to go with it, and so I can control my fuel pressure. Fully adjustable. And then I bought this, and this is a 100 micron inline filter. Now I've got little inline filters in the bike right now that take these little filters, but I wanted to really upgrade it. And the plan is, since it's vapor locking and it don't like the heat, I've got all kinds of stuff here Beyond that I've been ordering this week, been coming in on Amazon each day. I think I've got everything I need now. I've got this fuel pump at the inlet right there. That's 1/2 inch. So coming out of the fuel tank is 3/8. So I've got adapters that will go from 3/8 to 1/2 inch, and I'm a run because I want this thing to get all the fuel it can get when it needs it and wants it. So I got a 1/2 inch fuel line here. I did not go with stainless steel braided line right now because it's more expensive, and I will upgrade to that. But right now I got what my budget could afford. No, this is the 1/2 inch, my bad. 5 feet of it. I don't need a lot. And then I got 10 feet of 3/8, which is what all the rest of it will be. And it will reduce down to 5/16 to go into the fuel rail once it comes out of this side of this fuel pressure regulator. This bottom one is the fuel return for excess pressure that will go back to the fuel tank. And then this one here comes in from the fuel side. This is where you put your vacuum line. So I'm learning as I go. I ain't never done this before. I've been watching a bunch of videos. I've seen some guys with some Gen 1s that have done stuff similar to this, especially the guys that are turning their Busas into Street Fighter bikes. And I decided, you know what? After seeing some of that, it made a really good idea to me. Since all that heat sits under that tank from that engine, and it keeps vapor locking, I said, I'll fix its fucking ass. I'm gonna put all them components back here in this tail section so that it's far away from that heat, and I'm gonna put a cooling fan back here for all of it as well. And I'm gonna go up and over and beyond like I always do, to the extreme with everything I do, just like this fat bitch right here. What you say? Oh my God, is that Beauty next to it? Yep, they wanted to see her, so I brought her over here. Yes, she is. There's your... She's sick. She still ain't running. She turns over, but she ain't doing good. I ain't had time or money to work on that right now. I'm trying to get this one squared away where it's reliable. We fight boiling fuel in the race car, carbs constantly. Yep, it happens. It's just so much heat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all the components there that absorb heat. In my mind, this is what I'm thinking. I come up with this on my own. Other than I got some ideas off of the YouTube, and there was only a few out there, which is why I want to video this deal, so there'll be a good video on it out there. Hopefully more dirt track. Yep, I used to be in dirt track racing too. I didn't drive, but I was on a pit crew for 2 teams in dirt track many years ago. I was a lot younger then. That track done shut down now, which I wish it didn't. I-20 Speedway. You going to the goat ride? I wish I could, but I can't handle the heat. If it weren't for the heat, or If he was doing it in the cooler months, I'd be there. I'd load up that beast right there in the trailer, and me, Miss Lit, and Luca would load up in the fucking truck, and this bike would be loaded up on the trailer, and I'd have my ass down there. But I can't deal with the heat here, much less the heat in Texas. I would love to go. Yeah, dirt. I mean, asphalt. I've had a couple buddies of mine that did late model dirt, asphalt, and they used to race on Myrtle Beach every weekend, but I never did. They invited me, but I never did get to go watch them. So I've never been one of them. I've only been to one NASCAR race, and that was in Darlington here in South Carolina, and it was so fucking hot. Yeah, it was great and fun that I got to go and be there and see it one, but I love watching it on my big ass screen TV in the comfort of my home. And I like to nap sometimes until something crazy comes on. But what I was saying was I want to get all this away from the heat, so that the only thing going to around the heat is the fuel lines itself, going to the fuel rail and the return into the tank, and then the pressure line, the feed line out of the tank going. But I want all my components and all that might soak up heat, I want them back here in the tail. And there's plenty of room back there. There's Miss Lit. She woke up from her nap.
I've been awake for an hour.
Listen,
however long you've been live.
listening to me.
Because you start hollering and
Well, you know how I get.
I know.
I'm excited.
I'm just saying.
And I've got 12 people in here watching me, and Beyond just came in. He's like, "Is that Black Beauty over there?" They wanted to see her, so I had to roll her over here. Yeah, she is sick. There's Miss Lit.
Hi.
Say hey, Miss Lit, everybody.
Hi.
What'd you say? You running a 2.3 Buffa? Miss Lit. Yep. What's up, Miss Lit? Mom's on here too.
Is she?
I wanted her to get on there because I didn't know if any of the guys would get on here, so I wanted her to get on there and tell me how it would be. Yeah, she just woke up from a nap, y'all. Yeah, there's Mom. Debsy.
Hey, Mom.
Now, look, we've been on here 88 minutes. Hello, Miss Lit. There's Mom. What's up, Mom? Woo! Hell yeah. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. What's up, Machine?
And that's what woke me up an hour ago.
Yeah, I can't help it.
whenever it
I get
was.
excited, y'all.
Okay.
I love y'all. We are a family, and
Well,
y'all mean the world to me. All this Goat Army and all this, I never thought we'd do anything like that.
y'all have fun.
I figured I'd try going live. Yeah, hell yeah, Mom. Woo!
I'm live on the Facebook.
Yeah, she does live on the Facebook, and she kind of helped inspire me to do this because for a year now she's been selling paparazzi jewelry. It's $5 a piece, and I set her up a room in here for all her jewelry, and she sells and she goes live 2 nights a week, and she never done it before, and I inspired her and told her to do it, but then I wouldn't do it myself. But anyways, she does great, and she's doing really good with her little business. And I decided it's time for me to try to go live and see how it goes. And look, we're up to 14 people. Well, 12 now, just dropped down. 8 likes. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button that's in here, please. Anyhow, I'm just rambling on, y'all. If y'all want to talk about something, tell me. Good for her, yep. He gave you a heart. Mine said good for you. 100% in the heart. She's super excited. Her business page has got over 328 followers now. And a week ago in a day, she was only at 38 followers and been doing it a year. And then all of a sudden, people started finding her and seeing her, and her friends started putting her out there. And now she's over 300 people. So now she gets to go live on her business page on Facebook. Now she does it on Facebook live. Obviously we're YouTubers. That's where we're happy at. I don't hardly do any social media anymore in my life. Every once in a while I might glance at Facebook or
I think Facebook is
TikTok or something, but I'm always on YouTube. YouTube's where I'm happy on YouTube. I'm comfortable with it. Um, who all? What's her business, if you don't mind me asking? It's Paparazzi Jewelry.
It's costume jewelry that's $5.
Come here, tell him. He's asking. Apparition is asking. I know. I know that they're too close. I know. What's her business, if you don't mind me asking? She sells jewelry.
It's jewelry. It's
Dang,
paparazzi.
she's blowing up. Yeah, she is really fast.
Paparazzi
I wish
five-
my YouTube channel would. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's paparazzi $5 jewelry. Everything is $5. It is all nickel and lead free, and we even have an urban line that is men's jewelry, like the necklaces.
She's bought me a few things.
And stuff like that. So
Price of everything, $5.
$5. Everything is $5.
It don't matter what it is that she shows on her live.
Now we do have a line of fancy necklaces that are $25, but I don't buy those.
Yeah, that's high dollar.
But everything I show is $5. That's it.
Y'all want to see her jewelry room that we put together? Would y'all like me to take y'all over there? How do I find your business?
My business is Mandy's Moonlight Bling on Facebook.
What is the name of the Facebook page?
Mandy's Moonlight Bling.
Yeah. I don't know how to post it on here or if I even can, but Mandy's Moonlight Bling.
Mom could type it, or I could probably get on there and
Nice.
type it.
Yes. You want to see the room we did for her? It's still small because it costs money. She has to buy jewelry for a certain cost, and then she has to turn around and sell it. And when you buy into the franchise, you have to, by their rules, have to sell every piece for $5. You can't sell it for more, and you can't sell it for less. Let me take y'all over here, and I'll show y'all her room a little bit and give y'all a little sneak peek. Look at that, y'all. That's my new $3,000 MacBook Pro that Jackson bought me when he had all his money. Look. Anyhow, there's a tiny house. Let me take y'all over here. Trying to read comments. Good day, y'all. What up, Rob? Woo! What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Apparitions, he followed your page. Thank you, Apparition. That's nice. Nice mouse pad, right?
There you go. I just typed it. I typed it in.
Oh, okay. How is Jackson doing? He's all right. He came by here today. He's got a Honda Navi now. It's like a Honda Grom. But here you go. That's where she goes live. Yep, the CTG. Yep, go. I've got a coffee cup too, and I think there was something else I had bought. But she stands up here, and I got lights up here, and then she's got a disco light here I put on, and her setup right here I did, and I put the walls up here, and she hangs all her stuff there at night. She goes live Tuesdays and Thursday nights, usually around 8 or 8:30, something like that.
8:30 at the latest, but 8
And
o'clock
I made her a few things like this. I made that for her to hang jewelry on, and this one here,
There's more than you.
and there's more stuff over there.
These are the $25 pieces that my upline gave me.
Yeah.
I do not buy them. Not yet, anyway. And then these are all $5 pieces.
But y'all get your ladies on there. She sells men's jewelry. Where's that bracelet you had bought me the other day to try? And
right here,
it's pretty cool. Y'all check this bracelet out.
there's the bracelet.
It's pretty neat. I don't know if y'all like stuff, but this is the Urban men's stuff. But that's the company.
I don't have any guys that shop with me yet, so I don't really have a whole...
Yeah, she's got all women that shop right now.
And that's the 2 necklaces I have right now.
You can't really see it on here. It shows up much better when you're on the, neat setup. Yeah, we'll get, as she gets bigger, I'll add to it, and she'll add to it, and we'll
Does
do.
that show it better if I do it like this?
I don't know.
Walk over here and show 'em?
But yeah, that's a men's bracelet. I wore this for one day, but
And
that's just not my
here's
thing.
my
It's
other
hot.
men's.
And she hangs her stuff up there and puts numbers on. Oh, there's another men's bracelet. This advertisement has been brought to you by the Lit Bit Mafia. Hell yeah, right? See the LED lights, strips? It lights up so good in here, and she'll change the theme in here, and we'll hang flags and different things in here for like 4th of July, and it's cool. She's got her dog bed down there because of her dog, Dixie. Her Yorkie will come in here and lay with her. And that's her. That's the
Here's
tripod
from doing wall drops and
I
stuff.
bought for her and set up friends of mine, Beyond 29. Good to see you all. Lit, good to see you, brother. Hell yeah, Rob. Thank you for coming in, brother. This is my first live. There, look, there's Luca. Whoa, Luca. What up? Hi. Hey, I don't go anywhere without this guy right here. He's my ride or die. He sleeps with me every night. He's always in my lap, in my chair. He's been sleeping. He just woke up from a nap. He weighs 14.5 pounds. And the only time I'm separated from him is when I ride that motorcycle, and that's it. Huh? Here? What we got? Oh, and I've got Radar. Y'all don't know, you really hear Radar. That's my older cat. And I didn't bond with him like I did with Luca. Later, fam. Woo! All right, Mom. I'll see you tonight. If you'll be on the Goat Live, I'm going to be there. Yep. What time? I don't even know what time it is. 9:05 p.m. Is that what time it is? Is that Goat? Did Goat just come in here? Woo! Goat's in here. What's up, Goat? Woo! What's up, brother?
Hey, Goat.
There's Miss Lit.
Hey, Goat.
Hey, Goat. Thank you, brother, for coming in. This is my first live. I just wanted to try it out.
And this is Dixie.
Yeah, there's Dixie, her rescue.
That's our babies.
That's awesome. Thank you, brother, for coming by.
Awesome.
Heck yeah. Crash Test guy. He said hello. I've been on here for a little while. This is my first live, Goat. I just wanted to try it out. I've been shy. Let me show you what I'm doing. Goat, if you hang out for a second and look. Here's Black Beauty. Obviously, I haven't really messed with her. But there's Grey Ghost, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm fixing to change my fuel system in there. And I've been buying parts. I bought this inline fuel pump, a fuel filter, 100 micron, and I've got this fuel pressure regulator. And then I've been buying different fittings. I've got a bunch of fuel line here. Look, Goat, if you're still on here, you'll appreciate this. I got my coffee cup over yonder. There's my MacBook that Jackson bought me. But anyways, yeah, soon I was wanting to work on it and start doing it live. I'm going to change the fuel system on here because it keeps vapor locking. And I'm going to put all my components in the tail section to get them away from the heat. That's the plan. And so I thought I'd go live, and I had thought about doing it tonight, going live and working on the bike, but my first live is... Yeah, the Goat Army's here. What's up? I know, right, brother? I love it. This is my first live, and I'm enjoying it. Having a blast just talking, and I had planned on working on the bike while I was live, but you are all lit Army right now. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, brother. I love you all. You all are so awesome. We have a great family, that's for sure. I told them earlier, Goat, that anytime that you're busy or you can't go live, like on the weekends, I figured maybe I'll try going live. And so that those of us that like to go live or be there and want to get together and talk, when you're working on your project at home on the weekends, I could go live maybe. I don't know. So we can all be together, because believe it or not, it's very therapeutic for me when you go live, and I really miss it when you don't go live, because it's become part of my once you open the door. Yeah, it has become so addictive and part of my daily life to hear you and listen to you and see everybody. And I won't lie, I'm a grown man, and I'm not scared to say that I feel like y'all, I know y'all and your family, and when you're not live on the weekends, and I ain't trying to make you feel guilty or bad, because you got your own stuff to do in your own life, and I respect that. That's wonderful, Goat. But I miss you when you're not live, and it feels like something's missing when you're not on here. By the way, I have to put in my resignation. Sorry, I can't always read. It's so weird how now I'm understanding what Goat goes through trying to read messages because they pop up. I'm using my phone right now. Next time I'll try Too Busy Yakking. Who, me? Am I too busy yakking? Ride or die, bro. Yeah. Luca is my ride or die. So is Mandy, Miss Lit. Lit Mafia. Yeah, that's awesome, y'all. And the Goat Army, yep. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. I love all of you. I need to be more mechanical. Yeah, I've been around mechanics in my family all my life. My granddaddy had me under his wing in the shop when I was a youngster, and he had me bleeding brakes on old cars when I wasn't 10 years old, and he'd have me in the front seat pumping the brakes, and he'd be yelling out at me when he had it tight or when it was loose to let go. It's a compliment. What I miss. Not meaning to make you feel guilty, but feel guilty. No, not at all. I'm actually putting Goat way up there on a pedestal for me. Even Miss Lit. I've been watching Goat since the beginning, since he had the R6, and I'm just the biggest fan. It makes me sick to my stomach, and it hurts my heart that I can't deal with the heat, and I can't go down there and meet Goat and all of you this summer. I just can't deal with the heat. I can't. My PTSD and my anxiety and all, the heat is one of my triggers. I can deal with a little bit of heat, but not. I'm your fan, bro. I'm your fan too, Crash. I've been with you since the beginning. In the very beginning, I didn't talk much, but I watched you all the time, and I made little comments here and there, but the more I watched you, the more I really got attached to you and your channel and everything you do and your riding style and everything. And when you started going live, man, that was awesome. And it's like going to therapy for me. I'm not lying. I've told you that many times in the past.
I like Goat on a bike.
That it's so therapeutic for me to be on there and listen to you talk. Now, sometimes, granted, I fall asleep listening to you talk, but that's a good thing. That's a compliment too, because I enjoy it. I do. I really do. Thank you for that. No, Beyond. What are y'all talking about? I need a fan in my shop. Mine died today. I got a fan right there. I got fans everywhere. Look, I got that one blowing, which it should be blowing on me, and then I got this big sumbitch right here. Hey, Goat, look. ASMR Goat. Yeah, I know, right? There's the truck. Everybody loves the truck, the beast. I got the lights on as I was showing them earlier. That's the hot side of the shop. I stay in the way out of there. We keep this plastic up here. It's really tall. We keep this plastic to keep the stuff, the heat out of there. Last summer when I was running the air conditioners in the back there and up front here, because I was working on stuff in the back, our bill was $2,700, the boss man told me 1 month. So no more running the ACs in the back, and he told me anything I want to do it up here in the front. He came by here today picking on me because I got all my stuff up here, my table and all. Let me take y'all around real quick since Goat's in here and there's some new ones. Rob, show y'all my little setup that I made. I'm hungry too.
I was gonna say, what do you want for dinner?
Goat, did you see that? Did you see my mouse pad? Nice light. Yeah, I hung that up there. I want food, babe. We got a bunch of bright lights in here.
You want me to go get Chick-fil-A?
That sounds great. She's gonna go get us Chick-fil-A, y'all. I rolled the tiny house in here earlier this week because eventually I want to work on it. Best pad in the world. Yes, it is. It was one of the first things I bought when you started it. There's the tiny house I built. I'm sure y'all might remember some of that. That's a 12-volt inverter right there because I'm going to put 12-volt lights in here so we can run off 12 volts whenever I finish it.
I'll be back.
We'll see, Francisco. What did he say? All right, babe. Thank you. She's going to get us Chick-fil-A, y'all. Sorry. They ain't mean to interrupt y'all. Going live tomorrow. Crash Test Goat, you're going live tomorrow? Yeah, Goat, are you going live tomorrow night? Or looks like a goat pen. Yeah, I ain't finished it yet. I had a bed in here and I had a bathroom mocked up in here, but then I took it all out because I don't know. I want to finish wiring it up, and I got to finish the insulation and all. I put that light up there. This is an old house door that I had at the house just hanging around, so I decided to bring it up here and use it. But I figured that light there would help me work on the bikes here. But show Goat my other setup here. He'll laugh at my Goat. You'll laugh at my little bit of Star Wars stuff that I've got over here. This is my little station where I watch you every night, Goat. I usually watch you on that screen right there every night. That TV there is for my PlayStation 5 that Jackson gave me recently. And but yeah, this is where I sit and hang out. This is where I do my video editing on the MacBook. And there's Luca. He just jumped up in there. He's eating him a little something. I got pictures up there that I put up there. And yeah, this is the shop. There's Radar. That's my older cat. Usually he stays at home. He don't like riding in the car and traveling much, but he's a lot more skittish. He didn't bond with me like me and Luca did. I got a mess right there, but we got all kinds of flavoring in here, and I got a clean room back there that I mix nicotine in. Lit, I have to go, but I'll tune in later. Yeah, man, thank you for coming in, Apparition. I'm doing a call in with Stefan tomorrow. Whom is that, Rob Hayes? Yeah, I don't know either. Goat, you're my inspiration. I'm trying to do like you with all the TVs and the screens. I've actually been thinking about building me a rack right here behind me so I could have another TV behind me and do like a backdrop. But I thought, you know what? But what better not to do as a backdrop when I'm sitting there doing live than the bikes that everybody likes to see. And, you know, I thought that would be cool. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that right there? Thank you, Crash. Thank you, Goat, man. That happened one day, a few months ago. You'd have to scale down a bit for a goat shop. Yeah, well, I'm gonna start bringing some of the some of the stuff I do. I want to bring it to y'all. Gotta go for now. Miss Goat calling me. I know the feeling, man. All right, Crash. Thank you, Goat, so much, brother. Love you to death. I'll see you later tonight. I'll be in chat. And thank you so much for being a fan and coming in and saying hey and hanging out. And I really, really appreciate it, every one of you. I am the best philosopher I know, Rob. I hear you, brother. I just want to be another guy. I'll never be what the Goat is, but I just wanted to be another guy for us to have a place to hang out. And I have some pretty cool, fun toys, like this beast right here, that people like to see. And since I keep to myself, I'll have to turn my... Y'all want to see my subs? Would y'all like to see me turn... I ain't turning the music on, but I gotta turn the key on so the lights in the sub box will light up. What does it mean to be a philosopher? What does it mean to be? It means to be a philosopher. Look, I got lights in my vents. See, Goat knows something. Yes, you have some great toys lit. Yeah, look at this. Y'all check this out, my boots. I got shit in here in the way. Wait till I put y'all down in here. This box is dirty now. It acts like a vacuum. Look at that. Them are 12s. 2,500 watts RMS each. I built this box. It took me 3 months. It's made out of birch plywood. It cost me a lot of money. Everybody thinks it's a styrofoam when they see it, but that's solid birch. And the whole box is built out of 2 3/4-inch ply sheets all the way around, top, bottom, sides, everything. I had it designed by a guy in Florida, and I built it. And yes, that's a hole in my back wall of my Dodge Ram, that where my seat used to be. And I did my headliner. Look at that. I don't care what you say. If it's too loud, too bad, you can get out. There's my control setup that I built and made. And yeah, I got lights all over this thing. I used to take it to shows, but I kind of grew out of it. And at my age, it was fun for a minute. It's dirty. Them are 26-inch wheels, and I have 38s on them. They are 16 inches wide. That's my foot sitting inside, and there's another several inches out the back side. I did not use spacers like all these yee young boys do with their trucks to get their tires out, stick out. I bought the real man shit, paid a bunch of money, and them are not spaced out with spacers. It's an offset from the wheel itself because they're 16 inches wide. I promise you, the camera does not do it justice. When people see this truck in real life, this truck's got a 16-inch lift altogether. But y'all are here for the bikes. I don't know how many of y'all like the truck. Everybody usually likes the truck, but yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I love this red and black. This is just some of my tools and some of my stuff from the back that I brought up here that I thought I might need. Hey, Luca. He's not locked up in there. I leave it open. See? He goes wherever he wants. Oh, y'all want to see Luca? Here he comes. Hi, sweet boy. He's purring. He needs daddy. He wants me to love on him and hold him, and he wants to be on my chest and in my lap. But there's that fat beauty. I like lit truck, bikes, and all. Yeah, me too, Rob. Me too. I like it all. If it has wheels, I love it. Yeah, Beyond. Right? Sorry if I've missed any of y'all's comments. Just do like y'all do with GOAT. Say it again, and I'll see it. Hopefully, your 32 minutes video could have been the last 10 minutes and been perfect. The lit up rear tire is for cut twos. Just saying. What do you mean? You lost me on that. You went over my head. Your 32-minute video could have been the last 10 minutes and been perfect. Lit up rear tire is for cut twos. Just saying. Well, I don't know what you mean. You gotta explain it, brother. I ain't the smartest guy on the block. If it gotta head out lit. All right, 29, brother. Thank you for coming in. This was fun. Glad to be a part of your first live. Great job, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Beyond is just saying your video was too long. Which video? I'd make all different lengths of videos because I don't know what people like. And I know me, I like long videos sometimes. And I'll be honest, I like the longer videos at night when I lay down at night because I don't watch movies really. I put YouTube on and the longer video, people love to see the front view and not just the rear tire. Yeah. It just takes a lot more time and work when I have to sit there, and I'm limited on my patience. When I have to sit there and depict and keep going back and forth through footage, that much footage with the GoPros, and I have to guess at it when I time align because I ain't really got that down pat yet, time alignment. and doing it back and forth and using it. Patience, what's that? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm a man that loves to ride a motorcycle that'll go 200 miles an hour. I don't have a lot of patience. I like to be on the move all the time with my hands, my mind. My mind's always going 100 miles an hour. I can't sit still in front of the computer but for so long, and then I got to get up and do something else. And that's why my videos are sporadic like they are. And I don't know what everybody likes. Most people, from what I've seen, love that fat tire. I love the fat tire. But I know people like to see the front and the gauges too, because I like to see it too. I try to mix it up. But I go by y'all when y'all make comments and things. I listen. I always listen, and I try to accommodate for anybody and everybody that's here. We all love the fat tire, but not for 20 minutes. Yeah, I know. Sorry, bro. I ain't perfect. I'm learning. I mean, I do the best I can, but thank you. That's how I'll learn what to do, what not to do. Sometimes it's because I'm too lazy or I'm tired and I don't feel like messing with multiple tracks because of the way these GoPros do. It's a bunch of tracks. I am just trying to help Lit, not be mean. No, I know you're not being mean. No, I'm not. I don't take it that way. That's why I told y'all can, in the beginning, criticize me. That's fine. That's how I learn. I don't know what y'all like and what you don't like. And everybody likes something different. I try to change it up some, but I'm not the best at this. I learn as I go. I ain't no movie producer. Merlin. Why you say Merlin? What's up with Merlin? What do I miss about Merlin? I don't even know who he is. Hell yeah, brother. Merlin of Troy, you're in here. Woo! What's up, brother? Hell yeah. Woo! This is my first live, man. Thanks for coming on. We got Grey Ghost here. I was thinking about working on her tonight and going live for this is my first live, but I'm enjoying talking to y'all, and I can't read chat and talk and respond if I'm over there working on the bike. And I'm using my phone, so when's Black Beauty running it? Man, I don't know. Whenever I finish this one. Hopefully this fuel system that I've got here, Merlin, so you see what I got going on. That's a new fuel pump. That's a new filter and a fuel pressure regulator, and I've got a bunch of parts here and stuff I've been ordering so I can put this together. I'm trying to get away from the vapor locking issue I've been having on the Grey Ghost. It's not very reliable, especially when it gets hot in the heat, or I stop for any amount of time after I've been riding it, 10-15 minutes at a gas station or hanging out or somewhere, or I go somewhere, whatever, Lowe's, anything. If I shut it down and it's hot, it vapor locks. It boils the gas in the fuel lines and in the fuel pump. And I have to wait for up to an hour sometimes for it to cool down enough for me to be able to start it back up and ride. And it's a nightmare. And that's why I don't ride it that much. Also that, and I don't like to ride in the heat. The ladder be on. So I'm going to do everything external and change it to something a lot better and upgrade it. That's crazy, Lit. Yeah, it is. It's stupid. It's aggravating the shit. It's broke down on me several times. I bought this bike because it had very low mileage. I paid $4,300 for it cash, and it only had 6,000 original miles on it. But it had been sitting in the boy's shop for almost 6 years since the last time it had run. So the fuel system in it and everything was bad. All the gas in it was bad. It did run, but it barely ran when I got it. Anyhow, because Black Beauty wasn't running and Jackson came into that money, he offered to buy me the bike, and he bought me the dirt bike, the Honda 250R that we had bought for $5,500. And I rode it for a little while. Y'all seen videos of it on my channel. I sold it when we decided to change up and I used that money and bought this. And this has got problems. This had problems since I bought it. And it's broke down on me many times. Left me stranded. Mrs. Litz had to come get me. I had to leave the fucking bike on the side of the road in a parking lot, which I hate. Scared. I didn't think it'd be there when I got back. And I had to come get the truck, load the trailer up, haul ass back over there, and hope the fucking bike was still there. That's happened a couple of times. The other times, I just have to sit there and wait for it to cool the fuck down long enough for me to start it back up and then ride. Okay, yeah, right. I didn't know that when I bought it. So it's been one thing after another with this one. I thought I was buying this to get out of the issues I had with Black Beauty, and then I would take my time and fix Black Beauty and get her done back up, and then I'd have 2 boosters and one for backup. I never thought I'd own 2 motorcycles, and here I have them, but this one is doing a lot better now because I've been making changes, but it still ain't perfect. But I hope this fuel system will work, because I'm gonna put it all in the back, but still fun working on it. I get I love keeping my hands busy working and tinkering with stuff and turning wrenches and trying to figure things out. I love the challenge, and it helps me with my PTSD and my anxiety. When I just sit around and watch TV, it ain't good for me mentally. I love watching YouTube all the time, but I like watching stuff that's I like learning stuff on YouTube, like mechanics stuff and whatnot, educational stuff that I can learn from, not watching a movie or a TV show that I can't learn shit from, but how to be a couch potato. Anyway, I've already gained weight, but that's because of the medication I'm on and my health issues and all, but I'm trying to do better. I want all the components, fuel components, to be in the back, away from the engine heat, so I can get rid of this problem. When I get done with that, if this is reliable and good, I ain't doing no more to it for a while. There's a couple little things I might want to do, but later. I want to get it reliable so I can trust it. Every time I ride it, I'm always on edge, wondering if I'm gonna break down. So, anyways. I know I keep repeating myself and saying that, but that's because some of y'all new come in here. I like, what? Okay, maybe not a bargain, but still fun. Same, I like Vice Grip Garage. Have you seen them? No, I haven't. But I would like to check it out because I love watching stuff like that. I don't always watch bike stuff, motorcycle stuff. I watch a lot of survival stuff, like camping and how to survive, and I've done the whole survival thing. What do you call it? Prepping. I went down that rabbit hole for a while and did the whole prepping thing and stored food and bought a bunch of stuff, bought a bunch of ammo for my guns and loaded up and still got it in case STHF happens. Shit, it's the fan. SHTF, is that what it is? Anyhow, now I'm in this, and once I start something, I don't want to stop till I figure it out. Worth being prepped. Yeah, it is. I'm not big on it, but that was another reason I built the tiny house, so I can hook to that thing and just go if we ever need to at a moment's notice. And it ain't finished, but the way our economy is and our world is, not a bad idea at all. Yeah, that's right. I bought me a food saver sealer thing so I can seal up beans and different foods for long-term storage. I did a bunch of that. We stored up a whole bunch of water and canned goods and other things because it's never bad to have extra stuff like that. And but I kind of got away from that, and now I'm back into the bike world, and it's killing me ever since Black Beauty went down on me. Y'all can't see her, I guess. I know y'all like to see her. She's sad looking right now, but believe it or not, my heart's changed with Black Beauty. I'm almost 100% set on when I get back to her, she's gonna be a street fighter. I've seen some badass Busa Street Fighter bikes, and they are fucking awesome. I love them. I don't know why, but I have this. It's just something I think I'd really like to do and enjoy to ride, to change the bars and have it more upright, and it just, they're so fucking cool looking. Some of them are just really nasty, just badass looking, beautiful bikes, and I love transforming things like that. And I think she would be perfect for doing that. The world is crazy and getting crazier. Thank God for motorbike. You ain't lying. The last few nights, around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, that's why y'all haven't seen me in chat. I've been there listening and off and on, but I listen to chat for a little while, and if it ain't something I'm real interested in, no punt or nothing, but I get on the bike, and I've been riding the last few nights, because that's the only time I can ride, is when it's cool at night. And I don't like the heat, and especially the humidity that we have here in South Carolina is just horrendous. When you walk outside, when it's 90 degrees and over this time of year, it's like hitting a fucking wall. The humidity is so high, and I can't stand it. I was a construction worker operating heavy equipment for most of my career, most of my adult life, and then after I saw them 2 people die and it was a hot summer day, my therapist and my psychiatrist and all of them said that my mind links the heat is a trigger for my PTSD and my panic attacks, my anxiety. So if I get outside and I get too hot, it triggers my panic attacks, and I go into full panic mode, and then all I want to do is call 911 and go to the hospital, and I get scared to death because my heart rate will go up to 160, 170, and I just be standing there in the heat, and it's scary as hell, and it's not good. The world is crazy, and yes, it is. Yeah, at least the heat here is dry. Yeah, I've never experienced dry heat, ever. I've never been out west here where they say we have the dry heat. I've always been here in the Carolinas. I've never been out west. The farthest west I've been is Alabama a couple times. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Virginia, Georgia, Florida. I lived in Florida for a while in West Palm Beach because I was working there out of town for almost a year. Daz R, if you street fight that bike, you will have to strap yourself to the bike. Yeah, I know. I've watched some videos, and I want to do it, but it's gonna take time. But they're paid for. It ain't going nowhere, and I'm pretty much 100% set on doing that with Black Beauty. I'm a lead Gray Ghost like it is, my cruiser, my fat tire bike. And I've seen some of the Street Fighter Busas with fat tires on the back, and they're fucking awesome. But, oh, you ate. Okay, alright, cool, hell yeah. I spent a summer in Columbia, South Carolina at Uncle Sam's summer camp about 20 years ago. It was crazy hot. Yeah, well, that's where I'm at. I mean, I'm in Irmo, South Carolina, but I'm Columbia, downtown Columbia is 10 minutes down the road from here. So yeah, still saying, come to Oz, mate. Yeah, I'll put you up. If you street fight that, yeah. Trying to read y'all's comments. I have to go back and look at them because they go up and they're only there for a second and then they disappear. I'm cold. Red, why are you cold? Of course, Red. I don't even, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:38. Okay. I don't want to infringe or get crossover or get anywhere near Goat's time that he's going to go live. I came from the beach. Yeah, well, oh. What, just now you came from the beach? I thought you were going to eat. Shh, Beyond. Y'all better behave. Y'all grown men. Y'all take care of yourselves. We just here chatting, filling up the time in the world and our lives. Something good and fun to do so we can all hang out when Goat's not live. I gotta make supper, but still listening. Alright, cool. I hope I'm not boring y'all too much. That 20-mile it's Red Beyond. Yeah, I went to get food, but I'm home now. Well, good. Did you eat yet? That 20-mile march was almost the death of me. Yeah, it's horrible here, the humidity. I grew up here my whole life, and the older I get, the harder it is for me to deal with, and especially now with my issue with the heat that started about 5 years ago now, which is why I got this job here where I'm in the air conditioning and I'm inside and going to therapy and getting put on meds, which I'm still on for my PTSD and my anxiety and all. I still have moments if I get outside for too long or I'm in that heat, it'll start and my heart will start pounding out of my chest, and I go into what they call fight or flight mode and my panic attacks, and it's horrible, man. I've been to the hospital so many times in my past and ridden in ambulances and had fire trucks come to my home, and I've actually had them come here once or twice. I've had them come to the job sites before when I was having it. It sucks. Yeah, I went to get food. I know all his names and variations, Rob. Right, full moon. Woo. Is it a full moon tonight, Mom? That's Mom, y'all. Deb C is Mom. That's Lit's mom. Y'all say, hey, Deb C, or hey, Mom. What was the cause of the PTSD, Lit? 5 years ago, I saw 2 people die on a motorcycle. They were in their upper 40s or 50s. He was a retired state trooper driving. Neither one of them had no helmet, no gear, nothing. And Heidi was a few years younger than Clyde. And they T-boned a woman coming out of a gas station running about 90. I was in a car behind them, and they both went flying, and when they hit the asphalt, it was over. They were dead. Clyde lasted like 2 minutes. Heidi was dead on impact of the asphalt. It broke her neck. I was the first one on the scene, me and my ex, and it was horrible. But that's where it come from. You don't have to go to war overseas or anything. Just seeing them 2 die and seeing the life leave them that fast, realizing how precious life is, and knowing how fast life. I don't drink no more because of it. All right, yeah, enough. Yeah, it was a bad day. PTSD from seeing death. I'm Mom, LOL. Yes, that's Mom. Mom's trying to keep it short. Yeah, it was a very hot day, summer day, and all the therapy I went through, my psychiatrist, my doctors and all, my mind always relates the heat, the hot summer days, to that accident. So it's my worst trigger, the heat, because when I get hot and it's hot outside, my mind instantly goes back to that day, in that moment, in that sight of seeing that, and thinks it's going to happen again, is what they say. And there's no way of knowing how long it'll take for me to get over it, or if I ever will get over it. Oh my God, look at that Chick-fil-A, y'all. A milkshake. Woohoo! Yo! Ms. Lit just came back with food, supper. Chick-fil-A, y'all. Who likes cherries? I love a good cherry. Anyway, that's what happened. It sucked. I'm doing better than I was before. Have a good night, Goat Army. All right, Francisco, will you be in the Goat Lounge tonight? Or no? I don't remember. I think you said you had to get up early, right? Yum, I need some breakfast. What time is it over there, Rob? See you all tomorrow night. All right, Franco, get you some sleep, man. I know you got to get up early. Yeah, Rob, what time is it over there? When I was a trucker, I watched 15 children's body parts. Oh, shit. Hold on, come back down here. Strode all over the I-40 after a church bus slammed into a bridge pylon at 95 miles per hour. Why the fuck was a church bus going 95 miles per hour in the first place? But damn, Bo, I'm sorry. I couldn't imagine. That would haunt me the rest of my life. It's been 5 years now, and my shit still haunts. I don't have nightmares and all like I used to, and the medicine I'm on helps, but damn. 9:43 a.m. It's 9:44. Okay, so you're 24 hours. So are you a day ahead of us, Rob? Is it already Saturday there? I think, if I'm not mistaken. No one knows. No, I can't imagine. Even with what I saw, I mean, I've talked to so many through therapy, I've talked to a lot of rescue people or first responders and all. Rob is in the future. Yeah. Yep. See, it's Saturday there where he's at. He's on, and where he's at, it should be winter, right, Rob? Because I watch a guy, and I think I told you about it when I first met you on here. I watch a guy in New Zealand, Tony, and he has a camping channel with dogs, and I watch him all the time, every night, every day. And he's in New Zealand. He just released his new video yesterday, and he's up in the tops of the mountains, and it's freezing cold and snowing and like a damn blizzard there right now. And Luca said he wants his daddy. You have an organic farm. LOL, Francisco. Organic farm. Why'd Mom say that? Beyond Organic Farm. Yes, Mom. If I remember right, Beyond is a farmer, right? Beyond, tell Mom what you do. Yes, I do. Yes. My mom is all about organics. She just bought me some organic stuff. My mom used to work at a local health food store here called 14 Carat for years, and she was all about that health food life and herbal stuff and all the homeopath, however you say that. She still is. She just don't work there. And she's always pushing it on me, and I don't do like I should. I rebel against Mom like I'm still a youngin' because I don't like being told what to do by my mama. I'm just being honest. But she means well, and she just wants me to be healthy. And I've gained a lot of weight the last few years. I ain't never been this big and this heavy. I've always been a little skinny guy and been in shape, and because I was always in construction and out there. But they say bloody mums. Yeah. Am out. You out, Frank? All right, bro. I think you already told us that. Yes, I did. Yeah. Rob, tell me again, ma'am. I am a farmer, market gardener. Also, I cannot eat veggies myself, and I also work on small engines and bikes on the side. Yeah, that's awesome. You don't. Why can you not eat veggies though? Is it just because you don't like them, or you can't digest them, or something, or what? You ain't gotta put it out there if you don't want to, Beyond. I'm just being nosy, being curious, and asking because I haven't heard much of that. Now I know many people that just don't like eating vegetables, but autoimmune problems. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know much about that, but I've enough to know that yeah. Veggies, what are they? I love my vegetables. I love vegetables. I grew up with a farming family, but I didn't farm. But they did before my generation, and it was still around a little bit when I was a little kid. But steak, yeah, I could eat steak every day, and sushi. I absolutely love raw fish. Sushi, I could live on sushi and steak. And I mean, literally, I could. I love it. It's just expensive. And I love ribeyes and T-bones, but they're expensive too. I could eat it every day. I love steak and eggs. Put some spinach on the eggs. I did that this morning. Mom bought me some organic spinach. No, Mandy did. Mom bought some too, but they're trying to help me lose some of this weight, get me back in shape. I do better with the heat when I lose weight. I put on this big gut, and it doesn't help. I'm a rump man myself. Yeah. Fran, go to bed. Man was made to feed veggies to animals and let them digest and process the minerals that then we eat them. I am full carnivore, and it has changed my health a lot. Yep, that seems to be a real popular thing now, getting on the carnivore diet. The guy that I said I watch in New Zealand, Tony, he's a camper. He went on the carnivore diet a few months ago and lost a ton of weight, which he was already in good shape because he hikes mountains and everything. But he wanted to try it and says he loves it. And yeah, I could do it. It's just my doctor put me on it. Oh, really? After my ass, I veggie short for vegetables. Yes. Mom. What y'all think so far? Y'all liking the live? We've been here an hour and 41 minutes and still going, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I didn't think that I would ever do this. Sorry I haven't worked on the bike. That was originally what I was going to do. I was going to work on the bike live, but I'm just enjoying hanging out with y'all. I will. You got a fine boy there, Deb. Thanks, Beyond. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, she raised me and my brother real best she could. We grew up in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Obviously, me and my brother were born in the 70s. I was born in 78. My brother was born in 79. I have 3 sons by the same woman, and then my brother's got 1 son. You got a fine boy there, mate. We love you. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. I love y'all too. But I do need to get on with some shit dog once in a while. Oh yeah, I understand. 64. Beyond, are you 64? Rob, you're 52? 1964. Wow, your mom's age, I think. Mom, no. Mom was born in 57. Dad was born in 55. Yeah, okay. Mom's birthday is December 12th, 1957. 1971. Yeah, I'm 1978. It's good to know that we've got more our age in here than what I thought. Yeah, that's right, old fellas. We some ancient mofos. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, yeah. Hey, but we still have a good time, don't we? We still trying to do the best we can and living it up. Look at us, we damn on YouTube. We grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s and didn't think we'd ever do this shit. And look at us. Look at me. I never thought I would be a YouTuber. I still am like, wow, am I really doing that? Sometimes I laugh at myself and say, I feel like a damn movie producer because I'm producing my own content that I do, and I get to make it however I want with the app when I edit. And it's cool. I enjoy it. It's fun. I know you're right. Intestine digest meat much faster and easier. We not cows have to cook grains to absorb. Never paid attention to TV until 2000. Yeah, I was always an outside person. Been a construction worker my whole life. Loved it. Loved playing in the dirt. My dream was to either fly an F-14 or F-16 in the Air Force or the Navy as a kid because I love flying. I love going fast. But then I decided, and I also love heavy equipment. Absolutely love heavy equipment. I still miss it every day. I wish I was still doing it, but I can't be in the heat. Every time I ride by a machine or a job site, I'm just like, wow, I wish I was still doing that. And I can't. I could do it at night, or I could do it in the winter months. Yeah, definitely some good vintage here. I love it. I'm glad y'all are here with me. Thank y'all. I was buried alive in a house fire. Only reason I watched TV even then. What? In 2000, I was burned alive in a house fire. Only reason I watched TV even then. What the hell, bro? Damn. Sorry, bro. I can't imagine being burned. Okay, Lit, gonna go. Glad I saw you and dropped in. Yeah, Rob, man. Thank you, brother, so much. Thank you, all of you. Y'all dip out whenever you want. I'm just here hanging out, doing my thing, enjoying my time with y'all. I'll be in the chat tonight with Goat if he goes live tonight, which he should. Life is precious. Yes, it is. And I already knew it was. I've always loved life and wanted to live it best I could, but the day I saw them pass 5 years ago really turned my life upside down and really made me appreciate every moment, every day that I wake up and open my eyes. Bloody hell, Beyond. you had some experiences for sure. I was thinking the same thing, Rob. Some just a few things that he's told us tonight. I'm just like, wow. I thought my shit was bad, but we all have our problems and our stuff. That's why I like getting on here. We can all talk about it. No one is much worse shape though. I know one's in much worse shape. Oh yeah. I mean, I've met people that are a lot worse off than me too, brother. There's always somebody that's got it worse. There's always somebody that's been through worse. And I mean, my childhood was rough too. But there was goods and bads. But it made me who I am. I'm seedy for last night's drinking. I quit drinking. I used to love going out and partying, hanging out, social drinking, and going out to the clubs locally when I was younger and drinking beer. But I never was a real big beer drinker. I liked my Beam and Coke, Jim Beam, and mixed with Coke, and just shots of Jim Beam. I never liked Jaeger and Jaeger Bomb. That shit's fucking nasty. And I like Crown a little bit, but it don't have enough bite to me. I like that fucking bite and that sweetness of the Jim Beam. But can't do it now, especially with the medication I'm on, the Prozac and the Klonopin. Nope. I've tried to have a drink, and it makes me feel like shit when I try to have a drink now. I hate y'all can't see Black Beauty over there. I wish I could make the screen. If I learn how to use the GoPro, it might be better. No. What? No, not social drinking lit. I drink alone. Vodka is my drink. Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. Self-medicate, man. Mom tells me I should do that. She's always on me. She hates that I take pills from doctors, but he is right. Our intestines is too short for digesting grains. We are 100% carnivore. Smart. TV. No. Yeah. See, Mom knows. She's smart. She's been there. And still there. Mom works circles around me. She's super tiny. I mean, teeny tiny, but got energy in the world and out there in the heat every day. And she's hardcore. Mom's the word. Yeah. Yep. I'm so glad y'all are here and y'all came home. Only 6 of us in here now, but I don't care. It's awesome. I got to see some great people, and guess what? Goat came in. Goat dropped by and said, hey, that was awesome. I didn't think he would, but very thankful and feel blessed that he did. That was special. That was awesome. Yeah. Means a lot. It means a lot. I mean, I care about all of y'all just as much as the other, because this is so therapeutic. Okay, Lit and you all going now. Great stream. And may see you all later. Yeah, I'll be in stream tonight. Who else we got in here? Who else is watching? It says we got 7 people. I know Mom's in here. Beyond. You are Albro, my Lit Black Beauty. Yeah, y'all mine too, brother. I mean, I think of all y'all as my brothers. I really do. I mean, I feel like we're family, for real. If I seen any one of you out there on the street live, the first thing I'd have to do is go give you a big ass hug. Hit the like. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, please. And share it if you want, or however that stuff goes. This has been so much fun. I didn't think it'd be like this, but look, we've been on here almost 2 hours, y'all. And then we get to go live tonight with Goat in a little while. That'll be awesome. I didn't do nothing to the bike, did I? Now I don't want to do nothing to the bike because I think I want to wait and do it live with y'all again, maybe next week. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just flabbergasted right now. I'm just excited and just enjoying this here right now. This right here, I'm just focused on y'all. And I don't feel like turning wrenches and working on that thing at the moment. I mean, I could just record it and make a video out of it, but I think it'd be more fun doing the live. It's just doing. Now I've got the first one out the way. Maybe y'all want my hamburger, steak, and eggs is done. I'll see you in Goat Lounge Lit. Great first live. All right, brother. Love you beyond. Woo-hoo! Go eat it up. I wish I was eating that. I got Chick-fil-A, but we got meat over there in the fridge. We just didn't cook tonight. But enjoy it, brother. I'll see you later. I love you, brother. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much, beyond all of you. So awesome. Oh shit. Hell yeah. My milkshake's over here getting liquefied. That's good though, because they're too damn thick to suck through the fucking straw. Anyway. Excuse my language, y'all, if I offend anybody. But we all grown in here, and I'm gonna be who I am. I do cuss sometimes. I used to cuss real bad because I was working around construction all my life. Tequila, woo! Yeah, Mom loves tequila. Loves her margaritas. So does Mandy, her Miss Lit. They both. I love a margarita, a real one from a good Mexican restaurant that really knows how to make them authentic. Not no cheap mix. Who else is in here? It says we got 7 people in here. I know Mom's in here. Who else is in here? I'm getting my cameras are telling me they're doing their hourly cruise around looking for abnormalities. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all done? Y'all want me to get off here? Or are y'all still here? Daz is here. Hell yeah, Daz. Woo! Majid. What's up, Majid? Y'all don't know Majid, but I've been trying to I want him to come in the Goat Army. Majid, you need to come in the Army to chat tonight on Goat's live stream and check it out. I don't know if you've been on one yet, but you need to, brother. Hey, Majid, look, I was going to show you or call you earlier, and then after I called you, Mom called me, and that's why I couldn't call you back. And I'm sorry I didn't call you back, but look, Majid, look, I got the fuel pump, a filter, fuel pressure regulator, I got fuel lines and fittings. I'm fixing to do all that to the bike. And I'm going to put all that stuff in the tail section to get it away from the engine heat. I've been here since the live started. Oh, okay, I didn't know, man. Hell yeah. You've been quiet. You've been lurking. I love it. Hell yeah, brother. All right, so you know the deal. What you think, Majid? You think it'll work? I wanted to talk to you on the phone earlier. That's why I called you today. I was going to tell you what I got. And I was excited about it. I was going to start doing it and work on it tonight on the live, but I agree. Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll help a lot. Getting all them components in the tail section as best I can away from all that heat. So the only thing that's up there is the fuel lines. And since they're rubber, and I could insulate them with some of that foam if I need to. That might even help. But I've rode really late the last few nights, Majid, and I haven't reached out to you because I don't know if you'd be willing to ride at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning like I've done the last 3 or 4 nights. And if you'd be interested, I'll call you and let you know when I do. But I can't ride in the heat, and you know that. I done told you. Y'all don't know Majid, but he is a local friend of mine here in the Columbia area, and we used to ride together years ago, and we kind of lost touch with each other. And he had a turbo Busa Gen 1, and I had my 2005 K5 GSXR 1000 bike, and we used to ride together. And I met him downtown one night, and his Busa, still to this day in my life, is the fastest machine that I have ever been around in my life. I have never seen a machine or a motorcycle or a car other than Top Fuel racing in a drag strip or something. But on the street, in person, riding with it, I ain't never seen nothing so fast and act like that turbo Gen 1 Hayabusa that Majid has still. He wrecked it. It wasn't his fault. He was doing a roll race with a couple other guys, and they ran into each other ahead of him, and one of the bikes spun out of control and hit Majid and wrecked him. And it was really unfortunate. Now he's got his bike in Alabama getting rebuilt. He's got another Turbo Busa that I have never seen, only in picture. And it's being rebuilt in Alabama also by 2 different shops in Alabama. And it would be a dream come true for me to have a Turbo Busa. And I hope maybe in the next year or 2 I might do something like that and build one on one of these bikes. But right now we got to get them running and be reliable. But that's who Majid is in here. He's a really, really great friend of mine. I think of him as a brother also. We don't talk an awful lot like we should, and I feel bad for that. I should call him more because I love talking to him. But he's come here to the shop, hung out with me a few times, and we've rode times. He's the one in the video on the ZX-10R. The video I made a month ago or whatever it was that y'all seen, I did the Suzuki Hayabusa versus the ZX-10R. That was him on the ZX-10R in the video, and we made the pool, and he outpulled me. Obviously, he's got 180 something horsepower ZX-10, and I've got 150 something, 160 horsepower heavy ass bike tank right here. But I missed my gear when I was shifting too. But he still was way faster than me. A lot lighter, a lot more power. That ZX-10R is awesome, as y'all know. This big fat tire is heavy, and it's a fast bike, obviously, but it ain't like them bikes. Y'all got them bikes like that. Brian. Is Brian? What's up, Brian? Sorry, brother. I don't always see the things come up, the comments come up. I've been here. Yeah, you've been. Yeah, I'm just reading back, looking. What's up, Brian? Thanks for coming in, Brian Rose. This is my first live, brother. I decided to do something different out of my comfort zone. I've been wanting to go live for a long time with y'all, and originally I was going to go live and work on the bike, and I bought a new fuel system to go on the bike here. A pump, filter, fuel pressure regulator. I'm going to try to make things better with the bike so it'll quit vapor. And yes, there's the infamous Black Beauty. She's still down. I ain't messed with her. And I'm working on Grey Ghost, trying to get her ready or fixed. I hope this is the last major thing, obstacle that I've got to get past to get her done. There really ain't much more I want to do to her. There might be a couple little things, but more cosmetic than mechanical. Hey, Red, glad you're back, brother. Did you eat? Man, we've been on here 2 hours. Still got 9 people in here. What up? Woo! Y'all give me a big woo! Even though I can't hear y'all. Oh, shit. Man, this has been a good time. Imagine, is that Luca? Yep, Luca just went by. There's Miss Lit. Oh, there's Luca. Look at my name. I see. Oh, now you a black crayon. What you showing me? What we looking at? Oh, wow. Her business page, y'all, has.
It went up 100 since 6 o'clock today.
Yeah, she's at 440 followers now. Last Thursday, a week ago.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
The camera's up, yeah.
I had it on there.
Okay.
Right there.
Is that not wild, y'all? I wish my YouTube channel would grow like that. In a week's time, last week she was at 38 followers, and now she's at 440. That's crazy. She sells paparazzi jewelry. She goes live on Facebook twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. So you guys that got ladies at home, tell them to check her out. Huh? Oh yeah, you can invite your friends on Facebook too to watch her and follow her, Mandy's Moonlight Bling on Facebook. That's her business page, and she does really really good on there.
Invite your friends to like and follow.
Yeah, Madge's been on here since the beginning.
He been trolling.
He just.
Listen, midget.
I'm sorry, Madge.
Midget, no trolling.
Love you, Madge.
That's okay, I was trolling when I was driving.
Yeah, she was trolling when she was driving. She called trolling, lurking in the background, listening. Yeah, Madge, I've been riding the last few nights, being real late. I mean, I think the latest I rode was like after 2 in the morning. I've been working on this dang pool. He said you've been working on a pool. Did you just buy the pool, Imagine, or is this something you've had and you're bringing it back to life, or what? And I've been wanting to ask you about the status on the bikes down in Alabama. Are they home yet, or we probably need to talk about that over the phone? Probably too much for you to say on here. Are they? Can you tell me that if they're still? Are they both still down there getting worked on? And did you find the frame for the one? I know you said the last time we talked about it, the frame was cracked beyond repair. Did you find the frame for it? No, it came with the house, but it's been dirty for a few months. Oh, yeah. I had a pool. I had a big pool, 22 foot. And it was above ground round pool, and I had it till the sun or the chlorine and the chemicals messed up the liner, and it started cracking and leaking, and I kept patching it, and I was like, screw it. Last year I took it down because I was tired of it. Too much work for me, and I don't like the heat. So that was the end of the pool days for me. If I get in a pool now, it'd be at a hotel or something. Bikes are no updates, except I got a frame with clean title shipped to the shop a couple days after we talked. Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully you got a better deal on it than the one you were telling me about. And did you have it drop shipped down to the shop down there in Alabama, straight to them? I imagine you would. I can't imagine you wouldn't have it shipped to you here, because that means you'd have to make a trip all the way down there and back. That wouldn't make sense. Who else we got in here? 1,200 shipped to them. Yeah, you can't beat that. That's $300 cheaper than the one you found before that they said they had. So, I mean, hell, $300 saved is that's a lot of money saved. I wish I had $300 in my pocket right now just to spend on this or whatever. I hope it looks nice. Yeah, me too. I'm sure it will. You say they're good people and they know what they're doing and you trust them, which I don't know if that's the new shop or the other one, but I'm going to be positive and thumbs up and keep my fingers crossed and hope that it turns out really, really nice. Yeah, I know you mean the frame. Yeah, man, me too. Have you been out riding on the ZX10 lately, or too hot for you? You been busy? Sorry I haven't called you and talked to you much. Sometimes I get in these, I don't know, I just don't get on the phone much. Don't talk. I'm bad about it. A little, not much. Yeah, it's been hot, man. It's too hot. I done told you, it's too hot for me to ride during the day right now. I have to wait till late at night. I mean, like I said, the last 3 nights in a row, or 4 nights in a row, I have rode the bike. But it's been around 11 or 12 before I decided to get on it and go out. And I've been out past 2 o'clock in the morning just cruising around. And I wanted to hit you up, but I figure you're probably sleeping at that time. I don't know if you're a night owl and stay up late, but if you are and you want to ride that lake in the cooler weather, you're more than welcome to join me, and I'll hit you up. But I just go cruising across the Lake Murray Dam and go into Lexington and turn around, come back, and go around Irmo some and Harbison and just cruising. Sometimes I'll make a hard rip or something on the interstate or somewhere where there's nobody around. Luca, get out of my milkshake. That is not for you. Oh, the life of being a cat dad. Yeah, let me turn this down so I can see this usually like this all the time. And if I'm on my MacBook, y'all, and I'm editing a video, it never fails. He has to walk across the damn computer right in front of me and mash buttons and mess me up every time. I can be sitting over there watching GOAT or do anything else, and he won't do that. But I open up that MacBook and start editing a video, he is gonna walk. Now look, he's cleaning my beard. He always cleans my beard. It's like he's grooming me. Sometimes he'll groom me, my whole beard, all the way around my face. But I don't go anywhere without him. If I jump in the car to go to the store, or we go grocery shopping, or going to work, coming here, it don't matter. This youngin' right here is going. Imagine, yeah, you laughing. He's with me everywhere. The only time he don't go with me is when I ride the bike. That's it. And sometimes I think that I wish that I could put him on the bike in his back. I've got a cat backpack that's got mesh that I can put him in and ride him on, but I don't ever want to scare him. And he's perfect like he is, and he has separation anxiety when I do leave, and I get it too, because we're like ride or die, man. We're around each other all the time. Cats rule and dogs rule. Yeah, no doubt. What's up, Beyond? You still here? Woo! Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for hanging around. I'm just waiting for all y'all to get off of here, I guess. I'm going to let y'all control when we get off of here unless it gets close to time for GOAT to go live, and then obviously I'll end it. But, all right, that's cool. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're here listening, man. They don't want to see your butt. He's something else, y'all. He got to be with me all the time. A lot of times he'd be riding on my shoulders. He'll lay across my shoulders, especially if I ain't got my hat on. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'll say it again. I repeat myself a lot, so y'all just have to forgive me. I'm sorry I didn't work on the bike. Beyond, that's funny. Yeah. Mom. Thanks, Mom, for hanging out and being a fan also. I love you. Thank you for being here. My first live. I'm going to do this more often because I'm really enjoying this. And I think the crew's enjoying it too. What'd they call it? What'd y'all call it? The Lit Mafia? That's awesome. Maybe I can hashtag that, or y'all can, or I don't know. Maybe we'll call it that. The Lit Mafia. That was pretty cool. I liked it. You got a good sound to it. Hey, brother. I know I haven't given you much attention today. He hates when I'm doing something else or not showing him attention. Oh, my goodness. Turn around. I had one gone now. That would despise the keyboard. Come back. Damn, I hate when the comments disappear. She used to tromp all over it because it should never have my attention anywhere other than on her. Yep, that's this one right here. He's same way. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my kitty cats, although I used to train dogs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had dogs. I grew up around hunting dogs all my life. I used to hunt and fish, and my daddy, he used to raise beagles, and we rabbit hunted like it was going out of style, and grew up around a bunch of beagles and rabbit dogs in kennels and shooting rabbits and hunting and fishing and the coast and saltwater fishing and dove hunting, all that stuff. Deer hunting, big time, dog driving. Yeah. My dad's a big time gardener. He's got a huge garden. What are you doing? He's barking. Oh, there he goes, y'all. Y'all see this? This is every day when he gets up here. Usually I'm in my chair over there at the other computer, but he'll sit here and he'll clean my beard. Now the rabbits and deer depend on me to furnish their gardens. Yeah, Dad's the same way. Dad has to put electric fence around his garden every year. Love the cat. Yeah, me too. I don't know what I'd do, Red, without this youngin' here. He's 3 years old this month. Me and Miss Lit found him in a pothole, almost dead, going over to see my mom. And the road into her place, there was potholes real bad. And I was driving her car. It was at night. I had lights on, obviously. And I seen his little eyes glowing like cat's eyes glow in the light. And his ears sticking up. And the vet, when I pulled over, I would have run over him if I hadn't seen him and veered to the left. Because he was right in the path of where I was going. And I turned to the left, and I told Mandy, I was all excited and told her to get him out the road, and she opened the door and reached down and scooped him up. And he's been with us ever since. And he had no hair on his face. His whole face was raw, and all his hair was gone because he had such a bad respiratory infection that he kept wiping his face raw. He couldn't breathe through his nose. He had green mucus coming out of his nose and his eyes. He couldn't smell, so he couldn't eat. I found out that if cats can't smell their food, they will not eat. So my mom took him in for a few weeks until we could get back home from Greenville, where I was working at the time. And she took care of him and nursed him. And when we come back, we got him to the vet. They put him on antibiotics, and here he is today. And he's been one of the biggest blessings. Yeah, beyond. I'm glad I found him, and I'm glad he found me. And if it's a thing that I've seen in movies, we imprinted, I guess, on each other, and we're inseparable. I mean, he's everywhere. He's always with me. Every once in a while, he'll leave and find him a little spot here in the warehouse and go take a nap, but normally he's not far from me. He can't stand when I leave on the bike. He always makes me feel guilty as hell every time I get on the bike. He knows when I'm getting ready to go on the bike, because that's the only time I am a cat daddy. I never thought I would be, and I've been around cats my whole life. I've had dogs. I had 2 pit bulls that I absolutely loved. I always wanted pit bulls. I had 2, and they both got cancer, and I had to put them down at the same time, and it was the worst thing, one of the worst things I ever had to do. And still to this day, I'm not ready to have another dog. But when I found Luca here, I felt so sorry for him, but it was like the good Lord knew I needed him, and I did. And he has helped me a lot with my anxiety and my PTSD. I love you too, son. This was good for you. Yeah, it is, Mom. I'm loving it. We got 5 people left in here, but we're here. Look at Luca looking at y'all. You see us? Look, you see? There's Luca and Daddy. Me neither. When Ma died, I inherited her cat. Been in love with them ever since. Yeah, man, they're awesome. I mean, I've been around bad cats, but I mean, when you take time with them and you care for them, they know when you love them and care for them, just like a dog or any other animal. And as you can see, he's proof. He sleeps with me every night. He sleeps between me and Mandy every night, or either beside me or at my feet, or most of the time in the night, sometime he likes to wake me up and come get under the covers and get between me and his mama under the covers, because he likes to put his back against me and put his feet against her, and like so he can touch both of us at the same time, and that's every night. If it gets hot though, because hot cats are hot natured, and he does put off some heat. He definitely will come out from under the covers, but he just gets on top of the covers and lays on us, and he wakes me up every morning like an alarm clock because he's hungry and wants me to get up and give him attention when he's ready to get up. Cats are smarter than most think and have deep feeling. Yep, they sure do, and I never realized that until I had this fella. He can walk on a leash, and I have a harness and leash. He can walk on that, not as good as a dog will, but he does very well. He's flown in a plane now. He took 2 flights a few months ago when we went to go get Jackson from Iowa. I took him with me, and I had him in his cat carrier. It's actually a backpack that I bought for him. It opens up and expands bigger if you need it to, and I had him in that, and I checked him in as my carry-on bag, and we took a shuttle flight from here in Columbia to Charlotte, North Carolina, and jumped on a bigger flight there, and he did amazing. Never got scared, calm as could be. People on the planes thought it was so cool, and he was the coolest cat. I let him out on the first plane ride, the shuttle flight. It was like we went up for 5 minutes and then came right back down. It's a really short shuttle flight from Columbia to Charlotte, to the big airport. So when we got on the big plane, since it was a, I don't know, 2 or 3 hour flight, I don't even remember now, I took him out of his carrier once we got up there and we could take our seatbelts off, and I put him on my chest with his harness on him and his leash, and he never left. He stayed on my chest and in my lap the whole time, and the flight attendants and people around us didn't even mind. They thought it was the coolest thing, and he fell asleep on the flight and did great. Cats treat you how you treat them. They are a reflection of... Yes, sir, they are. You are correct. Yes, they are. As you see right now, he's where he wants to be. Where he wants to be is in our chair at home with my feet kicked up. Because every night when we're home and I kick my feet up in my chair, my recliner, he has to be right there between my legs, my knees, and he'll groom himself and then he goes to sleep. And most of the time when I have to get up to pee, much love. Yeah, Beyond, thank you, brother. He's been a real blessing. I can't imagine not having him. And I hate to say it out loud, but I dread the day that something does happen or he's gone. Because it's whoever's around me, my family and my friends, they're gonna have a hard time with me. But I don't like thinking about it. I hope him being 3 years, they say they can live up to 20 years old with good health, so I feed him really good. He goes to the vet like he's supposed to. I keep him up with his shots. I hope that he's gonna be around for a long time. That's far in the future. Enjoy the now. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is it. This is every day right here. I soak it up every day, brother. There's been days when I didn't even go on the bike because I look at him and he looks at me and he'll stand back there at that door. He did it last night. He'll stand between me and that damn door back there like he does not want me to go. He does not want me to leave. And he gives me the look of sorrow or whatever, sadness, that it's so hard to get on that bike and leave when I know he wants me to stay here with him. And do you know, honestly, truthfully, that there's been a lot of times when I don't go ride because I'd rather spend my time with him and Miss Lit than I would be out there on the bike and chancing getting hurt or getting a ticket or going to jail. I do love riding. I absolutely do. But they're paid for, they're mine, and they're not going nowhere. And I can get on it and ride it anytime I want. Oh, brother, what? What now, Red? What now, Red? Am I boring you, Red? I'm sorry, man. We got some old folk in here, man. I'm just chatting. Look, he's trying to go to sleep. I'm just ranting, man. I'm just talking. I'm enjoying my first live. You know, when y'all are ready to get off of here, we'll go. When all y'all say bye, then I ain't got nowhere to be. We are going home tonight, but it'll be later on, and I'm going to sit here and watch GOAT here in a little while. Yes, 10:30. And we got 30 minutes before the GOAT comes on. I'm glad y'all been here. I've enjoyed this a lot. I needed this, and I'll do it more. Especially if y'all keep coming back. No, I'm just tired. Well, I understand. I'm tired too, but I'm also relaxed and content and just chilling. It's my weekend. I don't have to work tomorrow. I don't work weekends, so I see red when I'm mad. Why would you be mad? What is there to be mad about? Where'd that come from, Red? Nobody's mad up in here, no problems, no drama. But yeah, I'm sure we all see red sometimes. We get mad enough. I know I do. You ready to be home in our chair, ain't you, boy? We'll be there in a little while. Everyone gets me mad. I know. I've noticed that. We've all noticed that, Red. And some of the guys give you hell. But it's all good. You just can't take it personally. No, I'm not going to give you or anybody else hell. I will defend myself or my family if I have to, if somebody lashes out. But y'all are on there on the internet. Y'all aren't here in my face. There's no way y'all can hurt me. There ain't no words or nothing y'all can do to hurt me. I don't take it personally. I'm not going to. I'm way, way, way older and beyond them days. It ain't high school no more. You see this right here? This is what's important to me. I love the bikes and the truck and all that, but family, life, moments like this is priceless, and I enjoy it. I have no idea how much time I have left on this earth, and I've ridden motorcycles my whole life. I took a small break from bikes for about 7 or 8 years, and I've been on them since I was a youngin'. And I love them. But I don't have to be on it every day. It's there for me whenever I want it. It's a toy. Right, you've been so good to me, brother, and I appreciate that. Yeah, man, you're welcome. I'm good to everybody. I always will be. I have no ill feelings towards anybody. It scares me to think what makes you see black, Red. Do. That's good. Oh, shit, Beyond. I gotta laugh. Sorry, Red, but I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, shit. Yeah, do. Yeah, it'll make you see black, all right. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, bro. I'm glad y'all are here. Look at this youngin' right here. He's my youngin'. I treat him as he's one of my boys, my youngins. I treat him he gets the same treatment as any one of my 3 sons I raised. Sometimes, if not even better. Because I didn't cradle my boys like this and they didn't sit in my lap. I see black when I see you, Beyond. Oh, shit. Come on now. Get along. Don't get him started. You're a good man, Lit. Proud to have had the privilege to meet you. Yeah, man, you too. That's with all of y'all. Um, I think the world of each and every one of y'all, especially the ones that's been here for a long haul like me. Um, this is a help. This is a mental thing for me. It's fun, but y'all are family to me. I really have connected with y'all in the time that we've been doing this. This is something I've never done before. And do you know that I would never get out of, I never got out of, when I went to all that therapy and shit, you know, it never done anything for me like it does for me being on here with y'all every night with Goat and talking to y'all and listening to Goat and reading all y'all and all the comical stuff and the seriousness, the everything about it, the way we all talk to each other, say hey to everybody every night. It's family to me. I would in real life, if we ever met, I'd treat you like you were my brother. Just got different mamas, different parents. That's all. You still my brother. We family now. We stuck. I'm so tired, my head hurts and my body hurts. Well, Red, I've told you before, go grab some ibuprofen or some aspirin or some Tylenol, man. Don't be scared to take it, just read the directions. I can't help but clown around. That's what I do with my bros, not my hoes. Yeah, that's right, man. That's what we do. That's love right there, brother. And I don't take none of it personal. I just not going to, because I don't have to. I don't go home to any of y'all. I don't live with any of y'all, and I know that. Y'all can say whatever shit you want to talk, and I'm just gonna sit back and smile and be like, it ain't hurting me. No, fuck that crap. Come on, Red. He's not being up. No, you ain't. No, he's climbing on the. No. He wants to play with the cord. No, sir, not right now. I don't want you pulling the camera down. Silly boy. Yeah. Y'all see this? I don't know if y'all can see that on his collar. That is a GPS tracker. I can track him anywhere on the world, on the planet, with that, as long as it's got sight with the sky and the satellites. He's giving me kisses. I pay $14 a month for this, and I can track him anywhere he goes. Look, he's got a light up collar too. Can y'all see the collar? It blinks, and you can turn it on and off. I have to charge it sometimes, but I don't hardly ever turn it on. But he's chipped also. He's got a chip inside under his skin. So if he ever gets lost or somebody finds him, anything. We had to use it on the plane ride. He couldn't fly unless he had to get certified by our vet. His vet had to give him sign off on paperwork saying that he was vaccinated and chipped before he could fly on the plane. I'd never done that before. But I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. There's a lot of people now flying with their cats. And it's pretty awesome. I'm out right now. I can't hear you. You can't hear me? Can anybody else not hear me? I have a long shoestring that I walk around the yard with, and my youngest kitty has a ball. Yeah. Then gets so fired up that it kickstarts his mouse. Yeah. Yeah, this one here, I got a lanyard on the phone right here. It ain't long enough for y'all to see, and then the power cord. Okay, you can hear Magic. Alright, Brian can hear. Alright, cool. For whatever reason, Red said he can't hear me. There, my Wi-Fi was down. Oh, okay, so it's just you. Alright, cool. Yeah, y'all let me know if ever there's a problem or whatever, just like y'all do with Goat. But yeah, I got an app on my phone, and I can track him anywhere. I thought about the AirTag, but you can't track an AirTag like you can a GPS unit. Doo-doo in his ears. Beyond. Don't get mad at me, Red. I'm just laughing because it's funny. Don't take it personal, man. Luca, where you going? You going to check on your mama? I still haven't eaten my food. It's probably cold, but I don't care. I'm fine. I'm having a great time here with y'all. And excuse me. Soon we'll be on stop, bro. Please, I'm in a good mood. Well, stay in a good mood. Don't let that shit bother you, man. Don't take it personal, Red. It's not personal. He already said he's fucking around. He likes goofing off and messing with people, messing with you, because it riles you up. Don't let it mess with you. Then stop taking yourself so seriously, Red. Yeah, exactly. Have a good time. Live it up, man. Don't take this the wrong way and get pissed off, Red. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Be happy. Stay happy. Live it up. You got one time to make this work, this lifetime, and you never know when it's going to end. So just smile and be the best you can be, man. Do the best you can every day and be thankful every day you wake up and you open your eyes. I don't know if you're a godly man or you pray or anything. I'm not a big church man, but I still believe, and I pray sometimes and I talk to him quietly, and I believe, and I'm not real churchy. I was forced to go to church when I was a kid, to use church as a babysitter for me and my brother, so my dad could have a break. He'd drop us off and he wouldn't even go to church with us. So me and my brother would go hide in the basement of the church until Sunday school went in, and then we'd go run outside and go to the playground downtown at the waterfront in Southport and play in the park. And then before we knew it was time for Dad to come pick us up, we'd run back to the church, sneak back down into the basement where the kitchen and all was, and hide. And then when the bell rang and all the kids came out of the classrooms, we'd come out like nothing ever happened, and we did that for years. Dad never knew, and nobody else never knew. We never got caught. And we told Dad as grown men later in life, and he wasn't too happy about it, but it wasn't a damn thing he could do about it. But yeah, I don't believe in having to be in the church to have to believe in anything. I can believe in whatever I want sitting right here. I don't have to be in a church, and I don't have to give money to a church so that they can spend money on whatever it is they spend their money on. I need my money. I need donations to me to help me. Just like they need it. So, yeah, no. But don't judge me on that, y'all. Everybody's got their own opinion. I'm just talking. And sometimes I don't have a filter. I just let it come out. What's he saying? Beauty, I'm getting mad, brother. No, not cause of beyond. I don't care anymore. Well, you better care. Care about life. Care about riding on your motorcycle again and living it up. I don't know how old you are, but I think you're younger than us. You probably got a lot more years ahead of you to live. Be happy. And quit being mad. And quit starving yourself. And take medicine when you got a headache or something hurts. It'd make your life a little easier and better. What? No, fuck my life. Man. If you read the original Latin writings of the Bible, then you'd freak out as to what it really says. I don't doubt it. I really don't. My mom, she's pretty smart when it comes to the Bible, but her dad was an atheist or whatever. He didn't believe in God or anything like that. And there's been times in life where she told me she didn't believe, and then there's other times where she can spit stuff out of the Bible like she was reading it. What? For a starter. What? I saw this channel of this kid who works on cars and bikes. Everyone is clowning him for starting on a KX100 because he wrecked and broke his collarbone. They was acting like the KX100 is too much. Oh, wow. I don't pick on people like that. I just don't, because I came from a dark place myself, and I mean I was born in the '70s, so I've had a lot of hard times, and I started out on a Honda 50, the old fat tire Honda 50 that was a 3-speed. The first motorcycle I had was a Yamaha 50cc 2-stroke. There was no gears. You just did the gas and go. And that was the first dirt bike me and my brother got from my grandparents. I was 5 years old, and my granddaddy built us a go-kart because he was a fabricator. Could build anything with steel and welding rods. He built us a go-kart and put a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton motor on the back of it, and that's what I grew up riding, and I was a youngin' because they were gold wingers, and my granddaddy wanted to make sure me and my brother always had 2 wheels up under us. And they started it out very, very, very young, and I'm glad they did. Been riding, I'll ride anything. That's why I love operating equipment. I like imagining thinking a 100cc bike is too much. I mean, it might be for some people. Little Jackson, he's on a damn Honda Navi that's like a 125cc, I think. He got rid of his other bike because he got in trouble. He got pulled over and almost went to jail here a few weeks ago one night. He didn't have his lid on. He had let the girl in the back have his lid, and he's underage. The trooper almost took him to jail, let him tow his bike to his house, which I can't believe he did. It was crazy. He called us in the middle of the night. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, called me and Miss Lid up, woke us up, wanting to borrow money, and we didn't have it, and he still got a bunch of tickets in jail or court to go to, but the cop fucking let him go. He is suspended, his license already suspended, had no insurance on the fucking motorcycle, no money, can't keep a job. So he sold that bike to a guy that he bought the other bike from up here. He's got a bike shop, and traded it for $2,000 and a Honda Navi. So now he's riding a Honda Navi scooter around that'll barely do 50 miles an hour. I'm missing y'all's comments. I might go do something dumb right now. Why? Why, Red? Don't talk like that. I mean, people don't want to hear that. We don't, we do care about you. You've been here around with us for a long time. Stop being negative, man. That's what turns people off, man. Honda 90 Trail was my first bike. Then Yamaha DT 125. Hell yeah. I started out on I don't remember the year it was. It was like a 1979, I think, or 1980 Honda 50R. My granddaddy bought for me and my brother, and he got us the go-kart and the little Yamaha 50cc dirt bike, but it was a 2-stroke. 50cc 2-stroke dirt bike, automatic, just no gears. It was so much fun. What else? I'm going to go on the freeway and go 150. Well, I mean, you got to do what you want to do, man. I thought your bike wasn't rideable or whatever. What you gonna ride? Or people think I am insane, but I really still love the 1974 Honda CB360, dependable bike. I haven't heard of the CB360. I know of the CBs, and I think the CB900 or CB900, maybe that was one of the real big popular bikes people used to talk about back then. All right, Red, be careful, man. I hope you come back. Stay safe. Don't do nothing stupid. Beyond, I don't like new bikes after I prefer anything over 5 and before. 80 air-cooled bikes are the best. Yeah, I mean, that's what I grew up riding, man. After I had my 50, I got a my dad bought me and my brother both for one Christmas in the house at the Christmas tree. Brand new Honda XR 80s or 100s. I think they were 80s. And me and my brother thought Dad had given us $1 million each. They were brand new off the showroom floor, under the one on each side of the Christmas tree in the fucking living room. Dirt bikes. Yeah, they do last a very long time. You don't hardly have to do anything to them. I mean, sometimes I still shop on Honda Facebook Marketplace, or on Facebook Marketplace, and look at Hondas, like in some of the bikes that I grew up on. Yeah, they do last a long time. Right on, Brian. Yep. Yeah, right on. Definitely. Um, I rode little bike. I ride anything, man. I love riding. I've had 3-wheelers. I've had both of the 2 biggest high-performance 3-wheelers that Honda ever made. I was big into Honda because my grandparents were Honda Goldwing Road Riders in the association, and all my granddaddy would buy is Honda. So anything he bought me and my brother had to be a Honda. So we were diehard Honda family. Anyhow, never forget that my friend Screw Santa, give me a Honda. They last a long time, yeah. My friend Screw Santa, give me a Honda, you know. But Honda dirt bikes, we love them. I don't remember ever really having any problems with them. Me and my brother rode them 80s forever and ever and ever. We outgrew them, but we still rode them. I've had all kinds of bikes. I've had 2-strokes. I've had 4-strokes. The last dirt bike I had a few months ago, y'all might have seen it on the channel, was a Honda 250R. And I know the 450Rs, I've never ridden a 450R, and they're beasts. But that 250R, and me being the weight that I am, and my size, and out of shape, it was more bike than I wanted to. I couldn't imagine racing it. I was trail riding it around the house and out there on the power lines and shit by the house in the country. I have an acre of land that's right up against the power lines, and miles of riding out there. I was going to say too, I've had 3-wheelers. I used to have the Honda ATC. I had a 1985 Honda ATC 350X. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Awesome, badass machine. I put flat track tires on the back of it, so it wouldn't be so tip over top. You know, you could drift it. And then I had a Honda, a 1986, which is the last year they made them. Honda ATC 250R 2-stroke that had a 310 big bore kit in it and a enlarged Kian carburetor. It had V-Force 3 reeds in it, and it had to run on race gas because the compression was so high, and that thing was a death trap. But I rode the fucking shit. I wish I'd have never sold it. I lost my job, got laid off, and needed the money because I had 3 youngins to feed, and that was a long time ago. I sold both my 3-wheelers. I wish I'd never done it. I uploaded a short on female cops. Dan, hey Dan, what's up, Dan? My bike is still broke down. I hate life. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I still got Black Beauty right here, and I got Grey Ghost. She's still rideable. I got the tank up because I'm gonna put a new fuel system on here. I don't think you've been on here and know what I'm doing. I won 2 junior, but yeah, I never raced in motocross or anything like that. We always trail rode. Dan, this is what I got going on, brother. I bought a new fuel system. I'm gonna do an external fuel pump. It's a filter. I got a fuel pressure regulator. I got a bunch of parts, fittings, new fuel lines, and all kinds of fittings here that I'm gonna redo the fuel system on Grey Ghost and all that, all the components. Aren't you killing the battery on the Ghost Lit? No. That kit, I don't know. Let's see. Actually, it has been on a while. I've got a tender right there. I got tenders everywhere around this place. Let's see if she'll fire up. Y'all want to hear her run real quick? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll be killed so we can get on. How's Damn, I love it. How do you not love that shit? Miss Lit's yelling at me because she's on the phone with her friend. Thanks, Brian. I'm on. All right, Red. Woo! Damn, I love that. Don't that get your blood going? God, I know y'all can't hear it and feel it like I can, but God almighty. Know that sound from 10 miles away, right? Fucking Grey Ghost, Bo. Black Beauty sounds like that too when she's together and running. Or well, she didn't have Voodoo exhaust, but she's got D&D headers on her. But oh, how do you not love that? And it's mine. It's paid for. I can do whatever I want with it. Ride it when I want. Trailer it when I want. Do anything. I mean, you don't have to have a brand new bike to have a good time. I mean, she's a fucking monster. It ain't got 200 horsepower like these new bikes do, but she's all I need. I am still in love with Beauty. I am too. I miss her. Believe I ain't getting rid of her. She's gonna come back to life. It's just I don't make a lot of money here, and maybe one day the YouTube channel will grow some more, and I'll make a little money off of it, and get monetized. I can't believe I still ain't got to 1,000 subs yet. Look at Sack. I remember when he first started, which he puts in a lot more work than I do. You know, I give him credit for that, so he should be up there. But I don't put the work into it. You know, sad. Not me getting sad, Beauty. Now, why are you getting sad? I am still in love with Beauty. If you got a wife, it's almost when you want. Oh yeah, Snorlax. No, it's Red. I call him Red. When I say Red, I'm talking about Snorlax. But I'm sure all y'all know that. What time is it? It's 10:56. Y'all wanna? Yeah, that's right. Beyond Miss Lit was reminding me you got 7 minutes till Goat comes on. Y'all ready to kill it so we can go get on live chat, and I'll end this, and I'll go over there and get on my computer over there, and damn, I've had such a good time. We got to do this for a while. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I hate that I didn't work on the bike with y'all on here, you know, but I think we had a good time. Thank you, brother. I'll start her up one more time. Let y'all hear it one more time before we kill it.